Hello, hello. We are coding again because it's way too hot in my room. So, I was thinking probably a Minecraft stream, maybe VR and chatting, but no, it's still 81 degrees. It's really bad. So, we're just gonna be coding. I've been coding all day, by the way, just so you know. Look at that status, wow. So I've been just doing the everyone votes bot this entire day. I've been going through it. I've been just converting a ton of stuff. I don't think I've necessarily added anything, but I've converted a lot. And I've made things a lot easier to work with. So, what we're going to be doing... What are you saying in Twitch talk? Get to power your headset off. Damn. Just lose all your power. Yeah, you gotta keep those... Gotta keep them charged, you know? But I'm gonna jump scare you with the code. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Also, oh, Miles. Hi. So, let me turn that funky music off. So, this is what I've been doing all day. And I decided I might as well stream it now because I don't know. It's still way too hot. A lot of text. Work had you weepy? Yeah, work, last weekend was awful for me. It was real bad, specifically Saturday. I don't know, it was just extremely busy. And I was like a mid-shift, so I got the lunch rush and I got the dinner rush, and I had to, you know, it was pretty bad. Hopefully it hasn't been too bad for you, though. Especially with it being hot out. That kind of sucks. I think are you still... I hope you're keeping in AC a little bit. I know you did a little bit of ambulance work, and I know that has you out in the field, but you're in a car a little bit, decent bit. Or you're in the hospital itself, which fucking better be air conditioned. But if you look at the left side, this is what I've been doing. Look at all this blue. We're trying to make everything blue, basically, and not red like how it is right now. So it needs to be yellow and blue, but not red. This is blue and red, and that's bad. So this is basically what I was working on directly before the stream. I was trying to convert a function yesterday with your birthday. Happy birthday, Miles. Damn, I missed that. I need to set a reminder. I don't know. Have I ever known what your birthday was? Usually I set reminders on my phone on like anyone's birthday just in case. Just like even if I don't talk to them, I just still try to say happy birthday because, you know, it feels nice. You did tell me? God damn it, I didn't have the reminder then. I didn't set one, or it just didn't go through. It might have gotten wiped. But then again, no, it wouldn't have, because I would have already had a new phone, so... Yeah, 25th of July. I'm gonna try to remember to add that into my reminders, but happy birthday. One day late. Apologies, I missed that. Damn. Yeah. I always try to stay on birthdays, just, again, even if I don't really talk to people that much, because, I'll be honest, you know, I'm doing what I would want to happen to me, because, like, I don't really get that many happy birthday wishes, so... You know, I gotta spread the love around and, you know, come back, right? Something like that. Anyways, this is the new poll like object thing. I have a lot more files now. So the last stream there wasn't that many files. Now there's a lot of files. There's an entire new database folder. There's an entire new objects folder. All the config is Typescript. I don't think I've necessarily added anything other than that. I did add the managers for poll manager and free response, which are empty right now, but we'll work on that eventually. It's a lot of work, but effectively, what we're trying to do, we're trying to make it into a lot more files so it's easier to navigate and it's easier to use, because by having it in separate files, you can actually just like call things as it's supposed to be object oriented. It's been completely functional the entire time. Pull handler did literally everything pertaining to pulls, which is really bad. So now it's just a pull object that does it to itself. You know, you got to have objects that perform their own functions instead of having a handler that you have to pass the pull into. And it wasn't even a real object either. It was pretty bad. But also, I might as well. So, take a look at this. This is what the database looks like. Wow. It looks like a lot, but so much better than it used to be. It is a lot better. You get a bunch of, these are called decorators. And they just look nice. I don't know. They look nice, and they make it look easy to read. I wish I could add the comment. Or I could add like the declare like up here, but I can't for some reason. I have to have it here, so it kind of like wraps. Because I think essentially this is a function that kind of wraps whatever's below it. So it's kind of weird in that way, but it's so much better right now. So that's what I've been working with. And right now we're trying to get the pull timestamp working. A lot of this stuff is kind of difficult because typically I would have I just pass in everything that I need, which is annoying, but then again, it's a little more efficient. Like right now I'm referencing this get pulls timestamp. It's basically the same exact thing, but we're converting it to Typescript and we're doing a little bit of refactoring because this one takes a relative position, a format, and the send times, whereas this one will just take the server data and a format. So it won't have any relative position. So we're trying to calculate that relative position in here, which I have done here. Last pull pulls away. That's kind of working, but it isn't necessarily working down here because the thing is, servers don't have the pulls that it's kind of hard to explain. So servers don't have access directly to the pulls that they created. The pulls themselves have access to the server, though. It's like a one-way it is a one-way relationship. So I'll pull up the database real quick. If that'll show up. Boom. There it is. So database. We're looking at, these are all capitalized now, by the way. Looks a little strange, but I'll get used to it. Also, it doesn't show up on stream, but there's a drop down here. It's a little annoying because it doesn't show up. That's sucky. I don't know why it wouldn't show the drop down. It's such a simple task. But no, I'll just switch it. It'll change to capital servers. And servers doesn't actually have like a poll thing. But polls have a server thing. Server ID. So we need to work around that in some way, and that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Again, it's just gonna be, you know, trying to convert some things, trying to fix some things, and then hopefully we'll be able to completely delete pull handler. That's my goal. I want to completely delete pull handler because I want the pull itself to handle everything. And then I have pull manager, which will have just like some pretty basic stuff that it could do. Like, I think it'll just get pulls. It won't really do much more than that. But that's kind of the gist. So, to get the pull timestamp, we already have the Discord pull timestamp fine, because that's really easy to get. You just have bot data's current pull. But for the last pull, for the server, it is kind of difficult because we kind of have to open up pulls and grab it ourselves, which is kind of weird, but I guess that should work. Yeah, I guess that'll work. But then again, so I've been also looking at the get pull timestamp usages, and there's a little issue because typically you don't even actually use a poll with it. You're just using a value with it. So I need some sort of mock-up poll, which doesn't, it doesn't really make too much sense. I don't even think that'd be much possible because the polls are a database object. I can't like make another database object. I think I might be able to, but it'd kind of screw with things. So I might have to actually just completely remove the get poll timestamp. It might have to be a poll manager thing, or at least in part. Like we might need a simplified version of get poll timestamp for this. Like one where poll calls the poll manager to get the timestamp in some way or another. I think we're gonna have to do that because there's so many usages of just get poll timestamp, relative position 0. So I don't even care about the poll. I don't even grab the poll. I'm just saying the position 0, which is the current poll. Or I guess, yeah, that's the current poll. And then, or is that the current poll? I think that might be the next poll, like the poll after the current one. I believe so. Actually, there's a comment on here that says what it is. 0 being the current poll. Okay, I get you. So that might actually be a poll manager thing. Just because it doesn't need to be on an instance, and we'll be using it without an instance a lot. So we should probably do that. So let's just copy and paste it. Let's steal it, put it in poll manager. Let's stick it right here. And we're going to do that. For some reason, it never likes the keyword function when it's in a class. I don't know why. It's just a weird syntax thing. And then because of Typescript, it will say that these have an any type because it has no clue what it is. Do we want to keep the format that it has right now? I think we do, because send times, for example, we are passing in, where is that? We're passing in just an array that is 0. So, is it always an array? I guess it is always an array. I wonder why it's always an array. Send times. Send times for each send time. That's for server polls. If there is no send time, then it doesn't even matter. Then why am I passing it in? I don't even know why that's like that. I don't actually know why that's like that. I mean, the server's send time config or null for Discord wide. Huh. Yeah, I have to decipher my own functions because I have no clue what this is trying to do. I mean, it's worked thus far, and I'm pretty sure it's not broken, but that just seems wrong because it wouldn't know what time to actually extend it. So let's just make it so it accepts a server. It'll accept a server, which is our little server object that we made for the database. That's like it's an object now, so you can actually easily access server dot, and I could just scroll down and get all the things that are in there now. Channel ID, Discord poll stuff, free response stuff, server poll stuff. That's why we're using Typescript for the most part. And compilation errors, because it'll catch things before you actually run it, so you don't have to deal with this does not exist in blank. Relative position can probably stay, and then date format will stay as well. So that'll be a string. And okay, so we completed that, and now everything down here is errored. That is because we don't have send times. So if no date format, that actually, I forgot, you can actually set defaults in Typescript. You could just do date format equals this. So if you never pass in something, you can just do that. So I don't need that. I'll leave the note there because this is a weird rounding error sometimes. And then current hour, current day timestamp, current hour. Current hour is only valid for a server-wide poll, like that. And then get poll timestamp. If no send times, just get the Discord-wide poll. Interesting. Why is it like that? Why did I make it like this? If there's no send times, make it the Discord-wide poll. That doesn't really make sense. Pass in a server. Okay. So I think server actually has to be the last parameter, because we don't know whether or not we even have a server that we want to look through. Because if we do have a server, then we'll just take the server send times from there directly. And there'll never be a time where we need a server pull time, but like it being fake, I don't think. I mean, we could always change things if we need to, but I don't think that's necessary. So let's just keep it like that. So we have relative position, date format, and server. We're going to have, actually, so more so if no server. So it's either server or null. Yeah, so we could pass in nothing and it'd still be completely fine. So that's what kind of Typescript's doing. It's trying to make sure if you pass in something, it will always know what type it is. So in this case, we could omit server. I think we could actually just do that. Server or undefined. Yeah, I think that's a little better. I think that's an optional parameter in that case. That's good. All right. And then date format has a default value, so it doesn't need to be like optional, I don't think. And that is kind of it. So server send times is server dot server poll offsets. We're just gonna copy and paste that a couple of times like that, and we have no errors anymore. So that's working. So now we just have to use this properly, because we don't necessarily need to change anything here, because as far as I'm completely aware, there's no issues. I don't think. I believe there is 0 issues here. At least I'm hoping so. So we're going to try to use this now in the actual pull object. So instead of having all of this in the get pull timestamp, just going to remove that. And what do we want to do now? So we need to pass in a server for sure. I mean, that could technically be omitted as well, though. Let me push these together. Actually, let me just fucking hold on. There we go. Let me just have them side by side. So get pull timestamp. We have a relative position, a date format, and a server. So when we get the pull timestamp, in order to do that, we need... It completely depends on what type of pull it is. I believe, right? Yeah. Completely dependent on the type of pull and whatever the server offset is. So, actually, so we'll get pull timestamp. Oh, this is just a document error. Okay, let me just remove that. So, server pull, or yeah, the offset here is never used, which is confusing me. Then how do I... Okay, we're gonna have to look in config then. I don't actually know how config is showing the proper thing. How's config showing the correct value? That would actually be in config modules. it'd be in send time. Polls are sent at get poll timestamp array this dot get value. Wait. I think I kind of get it now. So this is not necessarily if it's a Discord wide poll. This is just if you don't pass any send time, it'll just default to whatever this value is. That seems redundant though, because we kind of already do it down here. But it'd probably break something. That's what I'm concerned about. It'd probably break something. So, yeah, that is weird. So we're actually passing in the offset as an array directly. But, like, why? Why would we do that, though? Why would we pass it as an array? When do we use it as just like not an array? Why is it an array? So it's an array for the server-wide polls specifically, because in a day you might already pass a time and it kind of needs to know what the current hour is in order to calculate, okay, I'm starting at like this poll and we're doing the next one in like 2 hours or something. So hard to change that. What shall we do? We need to, I guess we just keep the same exact values. It just seems so weird because I don't like this. I don't like get poll timestamp 0t. It just doesn't seem right. But I don't think there's an easier way to do that. So I think we're gonna have to do it. Alright. So, let's just do it. So we're gonna keep the poll handler send times. So we're basically just gonna keep this entire function the same. Except it's gonna be converted a little bit in here. Actually, might as well just redo the entire thing. Let's just start from scratch. Number. This will be string. And this will be an array of numbers. Okay. And it just works now. And date format, I keep forgetting. You could just do with that. And then send times. I guess we could default to 0. Yeah, let's default it to 0. Default is that. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So that is basically the same exact function. I mean, it is. It is the same exact function. So now we just need to use that instead of whatever we're doing in here. So get poll timestamp, we have a server, the date format. And we have the poll itself. It's very confusing because when it comes to a server-wide poll, I mean, I guess we don't need the poll itself, do we? We only need the poll itself for the relative position, I believe. So to calculate the relative position, we just need the this dot QID. And then we also need the bot data current poll. Right? I believe so. Bot data current poll. And then server, the current poll will always be 0. So did we even pass in a server? Well, we'll know if it's a server. So if this dot get poll type equals Look at this. Look at that. Wow. The Typescript, very nice. If it is Discord, so let's actually just relative position equals what would it be? It would be this dot QID. So relative position equals that. But if it's Discord, then we're gonna have to get the bot data. So in that case, we're gonna have to let current poll ID equal QID actually. No, we'll just do current poll equals bot data dot find. Let me just copy and paste from somewhere. Right here. Right here, exactly. Boom. Boom, boom. Current poll. Bot data, find one. Object is possibly null. No, it isn't. You just tell it it's not, and it'll believe you. That should get us a poll, indeed. And then relative position would equal the QID of this poll minus the current poll's QID. Object is possibly null. No, it's not. Trust me. There we go. Cool. So relative position equals this dot QID. And otherwise, blah, 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 relative position. So then we'll just return poll manager dot get poll timestamp. Now we just need to make sure we can actually access it properly. So the thing that sucks that I have not been able to figure out is I'm stuck doing relative positions for all of these. I don't know why this doesn't work. Like, this is literally the same exact path. Like, yes, this is the path. But it still needs to be a relative path. So I have to do dot slash functions. It's very annoying. But where were we? We're down here? There it goes. So get poll. Still actually don't have it. A little concerning. Poll manager. Are we exporting this? Poll manager dot get poll timestamp. It's because this isn't static. That's why. Okay. Because we don't need a thing. Hello, Merked. How are you doing? Yeah, I forgot. So poll manager, all the managers for the most part aren't going to be. I mean, they will always not be instant. So we have to say they're static. Because static means you could use it even if it's not an instance, like an actual like thing that you created. It just kind of exists. So we're gonna do it like that, and then we could do get poll timestamp. Wow. Suck my ball. No, I'm supposed to be the one making that joke. Nah. Sook on these nuts. That's supposed to be the yeah. Is it not? It's only I'm only allowed to do that. Not in my chat. No. But we're just gonna pass in the date format directly, and then suck on yours too. Damn, you guys are really going in on my username. I'm sorry, man. I picked the wrong username. Get cyberbullied all the time. It's very unfortunate. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, though. I don't know if you're planning to stick around or if you're just, hopping from chat to chat, but regardless, glad to see you around. The get poll timestamp needs send times, but we don't want to have send times if it's not a server poll. So we actually need to set send times here. Looking through old DMs on Discord. Alexei on VR chat? I don't know. I'd have to look at that. I'm not quite sure. That's very interesting, though. If that is true, damn, interesting. It's also quite an introduction. Quite the introduction to not speaking for like a year or two. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember that name. Alexei. Yeah, again, I'd have to look at my friends list to see what we were talking about or whatever. But yeah, I'm doing stuff. I hope you've been well. Fortunately, I do not remember you whatsoever, so I apologize. I very much apologize, but it's probably been more than a year or 2 or 3 by this point, because I haven't actually been that active on VR chat all that often. I've done a little bit of LPD stuff, but not more than that. Send times would be like that. So send times, oops, not send, what the fuck would that mean? Send times would equal something like that. It's been a year and 1 month. Interesting. Typescript, big poggers. Yeah. A year and 1 month. That's actually a lot closer than I imagined it would be. Interesting. Alexei? What? That's crazy. Hold on. I'm pulling up the DMs. Pulling them up. Now you just sent a message too. When did I meet you? I don't even know. God, I have no context. I should have wrote a note down or something. Do you remember what world we met in? Was it like a furry related world? Because then maybe I know, but I don't know. anyways. Glad to see you around though. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, it was. You weren't the person... No, I don't think I ever exchanged Discords with that person. I know I was talking to one person that was like talking about this one spaceship game that was like kind of wild. I don't remember the name of it, but it's like a top-down sort of spaceship game. I don't think I exchanged Discords with that person. Yeah, Space Station 13, that one. Are you that person? Then I remember you. I know you exactly. I didn't think we exchanged Discords at all. Yeah. Oh, you don't know, but you love it. That might have been you. Might have been. You never know. But yeah, I've never heard of that game except from that one person. I believe you are that one person. And I looked into it and I'm like, oh wow, that's kind of interesting. What is, oh, offsets. That's what I wanted. There we go. Relative position. Number or null? Why is it possibly null? It will never be null. There we go. Relative position. God damn it. It's not null. Stop saying it might be null. Why is it? No, it's not null. Oh my god. Keeps thinking it's gonna be null. It's a niche game. It was likely you, but it could have been coincidence. I don't know, man. That's like the identifier. That is the identifying quality. Spaceship 13 or Space Station 13. That's what's been ingrained in my mind. It was in that, like, what was it? I don't know the name of it, but it was in like that secret area that you have to like go behind a desk for in VR chat. If you remember that area, then it was probably yeah, okay. That's probably I think I figured it out then. Yeah. The secret room. I completely forgot where that room was, so whenever I went back there, I'm like, what the fuck is it? I don't remember. I think it was behind the desk, but I don't know. Yeah, I haven't been on there. That was like one of my off chances I was on there and I met someone. And you were that person. But yeah, we didn't stay in contact at all. I'm bad at holding conversation, you know, all that sort of stuff. I'm always busy too. So it's kind of hard. Kind of hard to play games. Send times. Why does it think send times might be null? Server pull offsets? Server pull offsets possibly null? No. Oh, but it might be null here. Okay, that's fair. Wait, but then again, hold on. Send times equals. There we go. Well, no? It's optional. Come on. Why? I thought I could set a default. Why is it saying it's optional? I'm very friendly. I appreciate that. Yeah. At least people you're not familiar with. Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult, especially like after the fact. But I really appreciate the chill personality I have. Yeah, I wish I could, I don't know, keep in contact more, but it's just so difficult. It's a lot of work to do that, and I'm already doing a lot of work and stuff, but, you know, my DMs are always open, by the way. I respond to all my DMs on Discord. It's just that I don't send them personally that often, so, you know, they're always open. And even then, I'll let you know if I'm like, nah, I don't want to talk to you. Or at least, I might not, but I won't say like that directly, but, you know, something like that. You can always try. But yeah, you can always send a message. Surprised you found me again. Like, even my friends list, like, even though I don't friend many people now, but I have a lot of Discord friends. Just because I've been on Discord for like 2016, almost 10 years. Holy wait, no, that's not 10. Oh, I totally did the math wrong. That's 7 years. Yeah, something like that. If you send times to undefined initialization, it will work. Or just don't set it to anything. So I'm trying to make it a default value. I'm trying to make it an optional thing that defaults to this. And I thought that was how you do it. Right here. But I guess not. Do I still need an if no send times equals? Is that very much necessary? Because I could have sworn. But I guess not. Yeah, because I know question mark will make it optional, I believe. I think. I hope. But this is a number array. Yeah, number or undefined. Date format would be also a question mark, and that'd be a string. I guess, yeah, I'll keep it. I wanted to do default stuff, though. I'm doing TypeScript, so I'm not as verbose. You can have that a default by putting in equal something. Yeah, I don't know why the parameter, like, doesn't like me not... Like, why does it matter if it's null? Oh, because it's no... Oh, I get what you mean. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, I get you. I was thinking you were talking about the send times over on this side. We got 2 send times here. I also appreciate the follow, Doompy and Merked. Also, Doompy, are you with Merked by chance, or did you just happen to stop by at the same exact time? I appreciate you for stopping by, though. And, oh, yeah, so you are, too. BF, nice having the brief conversation. Good luck with my coding. I appreciate it. You guys have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you for stopping by. Yeah, coding is gonna be hell of a night. Also appreciate the follow, Onofray. Onofray, did you send a message? No, Onofray's just chilling. Hello, Onofray. Hope you're doing well too. Also, I didn't tell my bot to say thank you for following. I swear that wasn't enabled because I have the alerts on screen. I don't know why it's enabled. But at least you get Sukadia _dev, you know, smiling at you. That's a default message. I did not set that. It's not personalized whatsoever, all right? Stream elements, it's taking over my bot. I'm scared. One of the things I want to do, I wanted to make my own Twitch bot. Also, hi. I wanted to make my own Twitch bot because it's so limiting having to use stream elements bot because it's like, ugh. You can only use like specific variables and crap. I don't know. That's one of the things I listed. Actually, let me show that real quick. So if we go to Discord, I left that in there. I left that in the channel right before I started, just so it's there. Or no, it was in Sukadia updates. So I wanted to remake my Discord bot, but also have it like manage Twitch. What is the bot goal? The bot goal is, so the bot is already running. It's completely working. That is, everyone votes. Sukadia.dev/EV. You can actually invite this bot, and what it does is it sends a daily poll that everyone can vote on, and then it tallies the vote results. So like, 4,000 people voted on this poll. And, you know, it just takes all the stuff from Discord. Right now, we are doing a TypeScript sort of conversion and refactoring a good few things because it was real poopy. The way I wrote this, it was real bad. I looked at specifically time loop in particular. I'm still looking at time loop and it's still awful. Like, oh god, update supporter benefits is just a random function there. Update stats is a random function there. New hour is this 400 line monstrosity. Like, we're trying to not have that, you know? We're trying to not deal with that stuff. So I've just been trying to make it object-oriented and TypeScript, which kind of go hand in hand. I mean, it's probably pretty damn difficult to make a TypeScript bot not object-oriented. I'm sure there's an easy way to, I mean, you could just say, as any. Just make everything an any variable, and boom. But no, it's going pretty well now. I did stream it before, and there was no TypeScript. We were just working on the config menu. If you follow dev updates, katia.dev/hub for the Discord channel, I fixed that completely. I got to work, and everything's good with the config settings. Just now, I've just been converting a bunch of stuff. I haven't necessarily added anything new yet. So the end goal is to completely support everything that's new in config, but right now we're not doing anything that's new. I just said a lot of words there. But yeah, we're just trying to make it better. At least coding-wise. It's not necessarily going to be better interaction-wise with the bot. It's not open source, because it is an active running bot. If it was open source, someone could go into the source code and be like, you see, this function's actually not guarded by the rate limit, so I could actually DDoS the bot. You know, it's that sort of thing. So this is not open source. Because, yeah, it is a running bot that I run. So it won't be open source, I don't believe either. But I'm fine with showing the code on stream, because I don't think anyone's going to bother, like, oh, I'm going to screen grab it, I'm going to steal it. Like, there's a lot of files for you to steal. You better hope I go into each and every one of them. But, yeah. It's a cool bot, though. I like it. I just want to update it to, you know, fix the config and everything. Let's actually look at the config, because I haven't been able to show it on stream. Let me go to Discord. Let me run the bot. Sorry, I have to say that every time I go into this channel. Let me run the bot. Oh, my bad. So we're actually still getting errors. So poll manager.getPoll. GetPoll does not exist on type of poll manager. GetPoll, because I never even finished writing that out. GetPoll. Where is that error? Why is it just getPoll? Where is that? Poll's timestamp? Where the hell did I... Hold on. Pull it up again. Terminal? Where is this? Index. This... What? Okay, this does not give us a location whatsoever, I don't believe. Node modules. Uh-huh. Yeah. Node modules, and that's it. All right, so we're on our own. But it says return poll manager. It's 230. Oh, wait, no, it does say it right there. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong spot. Object/poll TS. So it is literally right here. Wait, 235? Oh, it's because I haven't saved it. It's somewhere around here. Let me save it and run it again. Let's see what's happened. Maybe I already fixed that. Okay, I did. There we go. So we're running the everyone votes dev bot. We're gonna go into config now. I think the server's already set up. Oh my god. No such column, server pull offsets. Okay, so that's actually because I renamed the database thing. I accidentally named it server pull offset when there actually is multiple offsets. So I had to add an S to it, and I have to remake the entire database. So I'm off screen, delete the database, and rerun it, which will mean we have to set up the bot, but just to see. Yeah, it will tell us. No, not setup, /setup. Actually, let me just click it. Oh, that's actually the wrong bot. Let's not click it. Let's not set up my actual bot. Let's do that. Set up this channel. All right, success. And let's take a look at the config. Errored. Whoa, what a weird error. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh my god, what is this error? Okay, value type check failed. All right. That's quite an error. Interesting. I've never seen this error in my life. I've never seen Node send an error that is a bunch of memory addresses. Interesting. Also, it keeps talking about meth. It's kind of concerning me. Looks like a C error. Yeah. I don't know what this is. Why is it giving me memory addresses? Interesting. All right, well. Guess we're on our fucking own. I guess screw us, I guess. So we have to find the issue with no sort of indication of where it is. Yeah. Let me double check the database. Let me make sure the database is fine. So database has server pull offsets. That's fine. Do I compile the program? Yeah, I use TSC node. Yeah. So effectively, let me turn this off. So effectively, I think npm run start is running tsc -node index.ts or something. Something like that. I don't know exactly. I could double check actually. But it has been working. It's been completely working. It just doesn't now because it does not like me. Package. Oh, it's TS node. That's what it is. TS node index.ts. Yeah. Not sure why it's doing that. Why would it error on config of all things? That is quite peculiar. Config. So we know the issue is with config, but it's kind of hard now because config is now 4 different files, and it could be any one of those files that have an issue in them. Yeah, I am not quite sure. Config modules. Oh, you know what? Hold on. No, that is actually correct. .clone module builder. The only thing that I've changed is deep clone choir. Yeah, I touched this a little bit, but then I reverted it. But might be something with Typescript since you're running and transpiling live. That could be why you're not getting a specific error. Yeah, I'm hoping not though. Let's run it again. Let's try it again. Let's fuck around and find out. Let's do /config. So where did... Oh, use up here. U. /config. Okay. Same exact thing. DSA meth get flags. I'm pretty sure this is an abbreviation for method, but interesting wording. I would have just added the OD to it, but yeah. No pun intended with OD. Yeah, my program is missing an OD, but I feel like it might be ODing a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why I would do that. Not quite sure. Why is it messing around? Why is it fucking around with meth? I didn't introduce my bot to any drugs, illicit substances. So why is it trying to screw around with them? I don't very much like that. I mean, everything is working, right? Sometimes. Yeah, damn. So we have to debug config. All right, so let's try debugging it then. So on execute, let's console.log1. We're gonna start with this, all right? Start with the basics. We're gonna console.log1 when we use the command and see if it actually makes it into there. Okay, it makes it into there. All right. So that's good. Now we go back. We steal it. So that actually tells me that it isn't config modules, because config modules is required all the way up here. It should actually be imported. A lot of this should be import. I don't know why this is not imported. Well, actually, it's because most of these aren't actually Typescript things yet. Database is now. So actually, let's convert some of these. Console.log. I know. I love console.log. Beautiful program, or beautiful function. // Again, I would really like to just do functions /database, but for some reason Typescript really hates that and just says the module doesn't exist. Even though I have my base, wherever it is, base URL. No, it's in a tsconfig. God, there's so many files here. tsconfig. Base URL is supposed to be this, but it lies. It just lies to me. Anyways, let's go back up here. So let's import server. Oh, we already did that. Oh, wait, then why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Maybe that's the error. Maybe it's because I'm requiring it twice, and it's like mad at me for doing that. No, let's try it. So, Discord, config. That wasn't it. All right, we go back. What next? So, let's see if it makes it down here. Console.log1. And let's just preemptively, that's going to be kind of wild, we're going to preemptively put another one down here. Console.log2. Can you believe it? Now that's some forwards thinking right there. /config. It didn't even print one this time. All right, so that isolated the issue to be this section, config.getModules, which means it actually is a config.getModules issue. Damn. It's unfortunate because that is the most wordy file. Let me grab my other console.log. We're packing our bags and we're going into here. So, get pull timestamp. Let's import it from instead get pull timestamp. Oh my god, why is that 0? Pull timestamp from // function / pull manager. Right? This is correct? Maybe? Doesn't look correct. Saying get pull timestamp is any. Is it any over here? No, it ain't. Let me save that. Now, why would it be any? Get pull timestamp definitely returns a string here. Do you have a build out directory set? I don't believe so. tsconfig. Build out directory. No. I do not. Do I need one? I'll pull it up. I'll pull up the tsconfig documentation out directory. Pulling it up. tsconfig option. All right. Let's go to web browser. Let's go to... not that one. Let me find it. Boom. All right, tsconfig. Compiler options. Out directory. Dist. Yeah, do I not have that? I guess I don't. If you add one of those, you could compile the code first and then run it from the build directory. It might give a different error. Yeah, true. So we don't have an out directory. So let's make an out directory. Where should I put it? I'll put it right under target. Out directory equals /dist. I think that should hopefully work. Is it /dist? No, it'll just be dist. Just dist. I don't want to accidentally have this directly like in the root of my user folder, my C drive. I've made that mistake before. So let's try run build. So does run build automatically output it? I don't think so. No. Because there would be a folder here. So I'd have to do ts node. What was it called again? I need to remember the command specifically. It was package.json. Yeah, ts-node and then index.ts to actually run it. But is there a ts.node? Oh yeah, I have to run it through npm, so it actually doesn't work through the command line. Damn it. It would just be tsc. Oh, okay. Yeah. And wait, do I just do... I don't have any of these commands on my actual stuff. These commands do not exist. They exist in Node, though. Is there a prefix I'm missing? Do I need to do... you'd have to run it via the package.json script. Damn. All right, build ts, just ts, or tsc, right? Yeah. And is there any parameters for that? Guess not. Add a comma because JSON is mean, and let's npm run build. Okay, so now we do have a dist directory. It's got all of our stuff in there. I wonder what it looks like. Wow, it looks the exact same. It's funny. It's cool to look at. All right, let's try running. I guess so. Roll cd into dist, and then am I allowed to do node index.js in dist? Module not found. Where is this? Index.js time loop. Oh, great. Yeah, maybe I need to still be in the root. Let's do node dist /index.js. Really? Functions.time loop? Why? For some reason, I can't find this. I guess maybe because it's TypeScript and it's a require thing, and it might be converted to an import, so it is converted into an import. And then by it being converted into an import, it breaks. I don't know. But I can't, or at least I don't think I can import it without it being a TypeScript file. I don't think I use import on JavaScript, can I? At least I've tried, but it was like mad at me. Import time loop from /functions /time loop. And then I comment this out, and it yells at me because it could not find a declaration file for module blank. Implicitly has any type. As any? No. Thought I'd try. That usually solves a lot of TypeScript issues. To be fair, though, I haven't used that much. I've only had to use that, like, one time. And, yeah. But, fight me, yeah, it's quite a headache. But the thing is, we need to run the bot. We need to run, /config to be able to actually see if stuff's working. So I don't know why it broke. I don't know how it broke. I don't know when it broke. But it broke. And I don't know why. So this is what it was before. I'll do that. But then it's like, okay, there's no exported member. I mean, we'll start with this issue first. So functions /pull manager. That is our new TypeScript thing that's right here. It should have a static get pull timestamp. What does my tsconfig look like? It is right here. There you go. Try to add a file extension on your input. Really? Oh, if that's it. I mean, typically it's fine though. Typically, I don't think I usually have an issue with that. But we could try. I mean, it won't do it for this type of import. So you're saying, or sorry, no, it would be not TS because it's not converted yet. It'd be JavaScript. But yeah, typically the file extensions don't really matter. At least as far as I've seen a couple of years coding Discord bots. Yeah, I don't know why that is, but that's just a compilation thing, not necessarily an issue with the bot that we're having. So let me just run start again real quick. Okay, all right, and let me the off screen. I'm just gonna run config again, just because we'll see that is the issue still. All right, just checking, just making sure. You had a problem with that? Damn. It's always something. It's always a little something. Get pull timestamp. So this exists, right? /functions /pull manager. /functions /pull manager. There's no duplicate things that are named the same. No. Pull manager has an export. Yes. Am I missing something? Export class pull manager. Yeah. That's it, right? That's all I need to do, I believe. That's literally what I did for the other ones. Try changing target to ES 2015. Oh, we're going back to 2015. Yeah, might as well try. Let's do npm run build again. Replace all does not exist in ES 2015. Well, I guess we're not using that version. All right. That's kind of funny. I mean, I know there's a ES 2020. That's another one. Oh. It's not in 2020 either? 2021? That's that new? Jesus Christ. I didn't know it was that new. Okay. Lordy, alright. Can't find module. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be able to figure that out. Let's just keep that on next, just so we have all the functions. Yeah, I didn't know replace all was that new of a function, actually. I thought that was kind of always there. But I guess not. So, again, I think our first issue will just be turning this into this. Get pull timestamp is not a method. Is it? Does it have to explicitly be public? It defaults to public. So I don't know why that doesn't exist from here. Pull manager has no exported member get pull timestamp. No quick fixes available, of course. It was there for much longer since you could use a regex with the global flag set. Oh, that's what I was doing before. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you just do /G and you'd be like, oh, you're all good then. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's what I was probably using for that, but then down or replace all just kind of waltzed on in and it just kind of worked. Get pull time. Why is this? Why? Okay, so let's just do this from scratch. Let me comment this out. Import. Jesus. Get pull timestamp. Calm down, VS Code. It's fine. It's fine. Jesus, I'm typing here. From // functions / pull manager. No default export. Okay. Hello, Raticide. Appreciate you for stopping by. We're dealing with TypeScript issues. You know, we're supposed to be refactoring with TypeScript, but now we're battling it. Yeah, VS Code's just screaming at me. I added like a rogue freaking quotation mark. Even then, it's not even that mad. But if I put a from here, ooh, it gets mad. I don't even know. How did I even do that? I have no clue. Get pull timestamp. Simple geometry here. You see, get pull timestamp is exported. And then it should come. Okay, so am I missing something? Static. So I literally let's look at client manager real quick. Client manager is basically the exact same fucking thing. It's just a class and it just has static things that you could use for it. Now, why does this work, but this doesn't? Oh, wait, maybe because... Wait. Is it because that was there? Hold on. No, it's not because of that was there. It was saying... Yeah, I was about to say, I was really mad because I hovered over it and it said an error. I'm like, what? It's not highlighted red. What do you mean error? It's just grayed out. No, we don't need that for starters. Oh God, I have so many things open now. Client manager. Let's compare the two. So let's look left and let's look right. What's different here? Or maybe get pull timestamp. Maybe I have to convert. No, but it's the same exact function. My import's wrong? Is it really? Useful stuff, applications, JavaScript. Everyone votes, functions, pull manager. As opposed to client manager, which is not actually invoked by the config, but import is wrong. Elaborate. I'm exporting pull manager, not get pull timestamp. What does that matter? Okay, wait. Declared but never read. Module has no default export. Yeah, so hold on. You're totally right. You are totally right. Completely and wholly correct. Yeah, so I'm exporting Poll Manager, but Poll Manager has the function on it. Whew, man, that was gonna give me a fucking... Ugh. Alright, we're fine though. We're fine. So, Poll Manager. I mean, do we want to do that? Should we just export the function itself? Nah, we'll just keep it like that. Poll Manager, because it's a little more readable if it's Poll Manager dot get poll timestamp, I think, a little bit. It's always the freaking simplest things. I appreciate you for saying. I'm glad a good chunk of people that watch these streams know what's going on, so that I'm like not sitting here for ages being like, oh my god, dude, this singular issue is gonna be the end of me, man. Like this bot thing's just not panning out anymore. It's like I can't do this. Poll Manager. So get poll timestamp. I mean, it is quite verbose, but it'll work. All right, let's just copy and replace it. So get poll timestamp, replacing with Poll Manager. Get poll timestamp. So boom, 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 boom. Right? Okay. And then you gotta be careful because it's recursive. So if you do it a bunch of times, then you'll just be doing boom, 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 get poll manager, you know? Or no, poll manager dot poll manager. Gotta be careful with that. Sometimes you get a little. I typically do that a lot. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna spam click this, and then I end up overriding and recursively replacing this stuff. But that works. That's all good. Let's hope that was the issue. I hope. I really hope. npm run start. All right. So Discord /config. That was not the issue. All right. We spent 10 minutes trying to figure that out. Trying to figure out a singular import, and it wasn't actually our issue. So, yeah, Node API throw syntax error. Type check failed. And it used to work, so something changed that made it not work. It is quite an error, I know. I must have royally screwed something up if Node is giving me that. There's zero C code. Not a single little touch of C code. It's all JavaScript and TypeScript. I know, it's scary. Without GDB. If I have to touch GDB, I'm just gonna delete the bot, alright? I ain't touching it. Yeah, we're getting like a... Oh god, I can't see. Yeah, I have no clue how this appeared. I only just started getting this error on stream. It literally worked beforehand. But then I added all this poll stuff, and somehow that broke it, I guess. I don't know what TypeScript is doing. But we're stuck with TypeScript now. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. You know, you just gotta read the error. Obviously, it's a CWS source base object inl dot header file 141 assertion that the type check value is pointer. Holy shit. Oh my god. I look at this closer and closer and it's like, oh my gosh. So the pointer to a value reading the pointer to a type check failed at Node API throw into. Okay. Now hear me out. I'm gonna do something wild, all right? npm update. Let's just see, you know? You never know. Let's just update it. It's kind of concerning that it's hanging so long. It shouldn't be possible to cause that error with just JavaScript. I know. I know, it's just Node. It's just TypeScript. Well, it's TS Node now. It's just TypeScript, Node, and JavaScript. That's it. I don't know. I updated something. Let's see if... I highly doubt that it's fixed now, but might as well try it. All right. It's not fixed. I'm actually curious. Okay, yeah. Different memory location every time. Just wondering. Yeah, purify the code. You know, I think I just have bad stream luck. I turn on the... What's the header file contents? Yeah, let me just pull up a fucking... What is this? C... So is this my drive? C... Let me see if I could actually find that file. So is there a .ws? No, or is this just a .ws in my C file? Or, sorry, C drive? No, there's not. Because I thought C was just indicating C code. So WS... I don't know where the fuck WS is coming from. I don't know where this is. I don't know why it's here. It's concerning. I always get the worst errors during streams. I don't know why. I'm not going to even bother trying to decipher this error, though. I'm just not even going to try. I'm just going to keep trying things and hope they don't break. So let's keep going with our console log stuff. So we know the issue is in Git modules. And Git modules actually has all of this module builder stuff in it too, but let's just see if it actually makes it into Git modules, because it might error before it actually runs, you know? So let's see. All these application did not respond. That is the wrong config. This config. It did make it into the file. It did make it into the method. All right. That's something. So it made it into here. Interaction, server data. So, oh Lord, if it's something in here, this could be a nightmare, because this is all nested. This is a build function. So all of this is one thing. So like if I put it here, if I console.log here after doing a Discord thing, found an issue that says it's potentially an error with the clone module. Really? Really? Clone module. Let's see. So if it is an issue with that, then it will print 1. Because it doesn't clone it yet, because it needs the actual initial object. That's the wrong thing. Okay. Let's start from scratch. Let's close everything. Sometimes you just gotta wipe everything, all right? Let's close everything, all right? Empty. Nothing. All right. We refresh our minds. We take a little breather, all right? We just get some, calm music. Okay. All right. Now we go in. So, we're going to try this out. No, I'll do both by again. So, config modules. Let's run it. You whispered the link for the source. Okay, I'll look at that if it doesn't happen to error on this run. So, let's do run again. We Discord and we go to config. Okay, all right. So it might be that. It might actually be that. I can't even believe you found something like that. So from that error. So console.log1, it made it past there. This is where the clone happens. So if we go down, if it do go down, if we get a 1 here, then it probably isn't the clone, or at least it isn't the clone for this one in particular. Let me also just fucking throw this down here too, I guess. There we go. So, let's see. /config. It is the clone. All right, so it is the clone, or at least it probably is the clone. That's sucky because I don't know why it's the clone. Because the clone did work, but yeah, cloning objects in JavaScript. God, that was the entire issue we had last stream. I don't want to deal with clones again. No, please. I beg you. Oh, no. Okay, so just to doobly confirm. We're going to go into Module Builder. Clone function. Console.log1. Console.log2. Oh boy. Please. Oh lord. You bring a curve. Yeah, you're the one that you're the one breaking all this. Alright. /config. It's that. Alright. It is most certainly the clone. Logged 1, but it didn't log 2. It died here. Crap. That's good to know. I'm surprised we found that out. But that's also really bad. Because it worked, but now it doesn't work. And I think I have a feeling why. I feel like because so the thing that's changed ever since I fixed all the config stuff, and this did completely 100% work before. What I did change, however, was the database stuff. It really censored that. You're gonna have to whisper it if it's a link. I mean, it doesn't even look like a link. I don't know why it thinks it's a link. It only censors links. But the only thing that I changed is the server thing. So you see, server is now the server object, and it's just got the client, and it's got a guild. Oh, wait. Well, no, that would already exist. So this would already be an object, but I don't know if this might be the one. What if I just... So let me just do that. Let me just see if that somehow fiddles with things. Because that might be it, because that's one of the few things I did change with the configuration. That was it. That was it. By pure chance. That was it. All right. Let's just see if everything works. It literally just all works. It just works. It just works. Ship it. Yeah, just production. It works. Push. All right. Wow. So we know what the issue is. Just by pure chance. But like, why? But like, why? I wonder. So, oh, but I need client. Fuck. I feel like the thing that's breaking it is client. Because I feel like the deep clone might be trying to clone client, but client is a static thing. You know? I think that's probably what's happening. So client is just a static thing. Well, but then again, this is supposed to just return like an actual object. It's not supposed to return the manager. And the reason why it's like this is because I just want to defaultly take the client, so I don't have to pass in a constructor that's like, all right, I have to pass in the client myself. I'm trying to completely avoid that. Let's just see. I'm assuming it is the client. Let's see. I'm very surprised that we did find out what the issue was with literally 0 error stack. That's the error stack, yeah. So that is really interesting. So client manager.getClient, by server, by this object just having this in it, it's completely broken. Just completely broken. Try a deep clone with max depth. Oh, wait. Now I'm starting to think about it a little harder. So what the client is a discord.js object. And the client has a lot of shit on it. The client has all of the guilds. It has all of the channels. It has all of the members. It has all of everything. So I believe we're actually trying to clone a absolutely massive object. I mean, it's not like massive. It's, I mean, for the dev bot, it's probably like what? 30 megabytes maybe or something. But it's just a lot of shit. So can you make server have its own clone method that instead makes a new client? So the thing is, we want the same client for every single thing, because there's only one client. So in index.ts, we just have client. This is the client that we set, and we want to keep track of this specific client everywhere. So in order to do that, I made a client manager, just keep a hold of it. But yeah, it's the clone isn't using the same client. Yeah, exactly. So it's cloning the client, which we do not want it to do. So my own clone should reuse it instead. Yeah. However, making our own clone is like really difficult. So the reason why we're using a function is so we don't have to make our own clone. It's because this is a lot of stuff. There's so many clones. I don't... Oh, wow. Accidentally made it smaller. Okay. So here's what we'll do. npm clone. So this is just the normal clone package thingamajig. I'm gonna just warn you, flashbang warning, we're gonna take a look at the npm package page in 3, 2, 1. Okay. So clone, the value you want to clone, circular, call clone with circular set to false if you are certain that the object contains no circular references. It definitely does. Depth to which it needs to be cloned defaults to affinity. All right. Prototypes. That's prototype to be used when cloning. Defaults to parent prototype. Include non-enumerable. There's nothing... We can't, like, exclude anything. So... Here's what I'm thinking. I wasn't able to look at chat because this is my second monitor and I have OBS in mind, and you guys are just There's also a flashbang 7 TV emote that would be very thematic for that as well. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So here's what I'm thinking. Now take a look at this. All right. Oh god, I'm saying this again. We went through this thing way too many times. Look how many this there is. Look at all this. You ever say again, well, I'm not liable, all right? So server data is where it is in, right? So hear me out. Server data dot client equals null. The fuck, it can't equal null though. Hold on. The clone or this dot server data dot client equals. You know, I'm trying to get around it by removing it before it's cloned and then just re-add it. You know, just kind of sneak it in there. If only there was some kind of warning. I know. I have to like have big flashing letters on the screen. I need like some Smash Brothers Challenger warning. server. The thing that's funny is interaction actually also has client in it too. But client. Optional. I guess. But that might break a fuck ton of things. I don't know how... I don't even know when it's used. Oh, I mean, it's used down here. Damn. So how would this work? How would I get the guild? I mean, I don't think I'm actually using this at the moment. Actually, I might be. Hold on. Pull server.guild. Am I using server.guild anywhere? Might not be. Okay. I mean, we could fix the issue. I do want the server class to have the guild that it's in. But I don't think it's actually being used anywhere yet. I put this in here because I anticipated using it. But now that I see how big of an issue it is and how much of a hissy fit and how much C has to involve itself in my memory addresses, honestly, I think it's probably fine without it. Honestly, let's just not have that. Let's just not do that. And then let me just, again, just double check everything just works. Okay. I think we'll just leave that be, you know? While we could try to fiddle with a solution, I don't think we need to right now. At least not until we actually need to access the guild yet. So, it's all fine. Save changes. That all works still. Exit. Cool. If we go to Visual Studio and we open up... I closed the page for some reason. We open up the database. Yeah, future problem. Future me, future problem. If we go to servers, it did indeed save the free response channel ID. Cool. All right. So it's all working. It's all good. See? We totally did not spend an hour and a half just trying to fix an issue like that. All right. So what were we doing? What was I doing? Oh, we did the get poll timestamp thing. The poll manager. We were doing this. Forgot about this. Poll manager exists. So we wanted to use a poll. Poll needed to use that. Let me close this. Let me just never look at it again. There we go. Where was that? Again, this is a big old file that I probably should break into things right now, but I'm gonna leave it like this just for now, just because we're just trying to get things to work. So we have get poll timestamp here, and we use poll manager.get poll timestamp to return it. Relative position equals QID. That seems correct. Send times either null or blank. That seems all correct. So we need to test if this works. So we need to actually replace all poll handler .get poll timestamps with the actual new one. So we pull up this again and we start going through. So get poll timestamp is used here. It's gonna be kind of annoying because I have to use it in a JavaScript file, but it's a TypeScript file. I think it should be fine that we just require it. Pretty sure, but kind of annoying. Poll manager equals require. We'll convert this eventually, but we're not going to do that right now. We're only going to convert it whenever we need to, or once we get everything like working. Slash functions slash poll manager, and then we just hot swap poll manager. And this is actually a really easy one to test because it's just the help command and it will always do this. So if we just run it straight up and we go back and we type /help, we'll see if it actually works or not. It does not. Pull manager dot get time pull timestamp is not a fun. What do you mean? What do you mean it's not a fun? Why is it not a function? It's not an import thing again. I mean, I can't import it because this is a JavaScript file. But so I could really easily convert this to a TypeScript file, but the thing I'm scared about is poll.js also uses get pull timestamp, and poll.js is a big beefy boy. So yeah, I don't necessarily want to do that right now, you know? I want to make sure I could actually get this to work. So functions.pullManager and it has the get pull timestamp function in it, but it doesn't recognize it through JavaScript. Now, why is that? I swear I already looked up on GitHub why this is. Why is this breaking? So let's look it up again. Off screen, I'm going to look up how to import TypeScript class from JavaScript file. And then we flashbang warning. 3, 2, 1, flashbang. I would like to import a JavaScript file that define. Oh wait, wait. No, this is the opposite way. No, I want to import. Wait, import a class from a JavaScript file. That has two different meanings. English sucks. There's no export default class. Yada yada. This doesn't tell me anything. Great. Well, we go back, and I go back to Google, because I don't trust Google or my search history. Not really. So how to import a TypeScript class in JavaScript. There we go. Now this is the one. Flashbang warning again. 3, 2, 1, boom. You're already blind. Okay, that's good. So, how to import a TypeScript class in JavaScript. I don't know exactly what you're asking. I don't know what you're asking. I think it's kind of clear. I mean, I guess probably the description might not be, but I think it's kind of clear. I don't know what you're asking, but if you're trying to import a TypeScript file into a JavaScript file, the best solution would be rename your config.js to config.ts and treat it like a TypeScript file. So it's literally saying convert it. Really? So the first solution is convert it to TypeScript. All right, thanks. I appreciate it. Code for why are you doing this? And then if you are trying to import a JavaScript file dynamically from your URL, I'm not even... Okay. This doesn't help whatsoever. It's a 6 upvote. 6 upvotes from 6 years ago, and I don't anticipate that much value. All right, well, we're going back to Google. Actually, it might be good to show Google. Hold on, let me see. So when that doesn't work, you resort to no flashbang warning. You resort to clicking the thing below it. How to import a class from a JavaScript file. No, that's the one that we ended up with. Importing a class with TypeScript. How to import a JavaScript class into TypeScript. No. How to use a compiled TypeScript class in JavaScript. Maybe. Oh, I should have gave the. you're used to it. Oh lordy. As Shane von den Bogard pointed out. Where? Oh, this guy? All right. The default keyword needs to be omitted and should be used instead of... Wait. I think this is actually what I came across earlier. I think this is the one that I somehow found. Recommend just naming everything TypeScript instead of JavaScript and using the least strict TypeScript setting? Nah. Using allowing implicit any and the like. I don't want to do that. I actually want to convert it over time because we've actually been doing fine. I think this is actually the solution. I think I literally just need to treat it as an object for whatever reason. Yeah, that's literally it. I completely forgot. I actually did come across this GitHub issue, and it did solve my problem last time. That's literally all you need to do. Even though it is just a singular export, you do have to do that, yeah. So, I mean, that's literally... I don't know why I keep doing it. Because it's not required, but I don't know why. It's weird. It's initially easier, yeah. But I'm fine with the challenge. I'm cool with it. I'm hip, you know? I'm hip with TypeScript. I do like progressively changing it to TypeScript, though. So I don't have to worry with the warnings and everything. And by it being strict... You know, all the TypeScript that I do end up making is actually going to be very nice, you know? It's going to be very, very pretty and useful. But, yeah, you gotta get a little slapping around. gotta be a little bit of a masochist when you're working with this stuff. Slash help. Cool. Ending in 18 hours, that is correct. 5 p.m. The terminal's blocking it. 5 p.m. Wow. Cool. So that is working. That is indeed the current Discord-wide poll. I can indeed vote on it. And I can indeed... is it this one? This is not... No, that's not that one. It's this one. There we go. And I can indeed change my vote. Cool. Nice. Okay, everything's working. Look at that. So I believe get pull timestamp's working, so we're going to convert it everywhere else now. We're trying to get rid of pull handler altogether. So pull handler, I hope to get rid of by the end of the stream. So we already have like get pull embed. Free response embed is completely separate. I don't know why that's in here. Get result bar, all the result stuff is in already. Or remake that. Oh, create pull. Prompt create pull. Those two I have not made. And get pulls. So those four are probably gonna have to be the pull manager as opposed to a pull object, because those create pulls and they get pulls. So it wouldn't make sense to have them on a pull itself. But well, actually, hold on. It would kind of make sense to... Nah, well... So I could have pull manager, but technically Sequelize, which is the database, does an interesting thing. So pull is a pull. It's like a database row, effectively, and it's just got all the values in it and everything. But when it's not an instance, it's actually the table itself. So technically, I could add static functions to this, which is already fucking god awful right now. But I could technically add static functions to this. It would actually make a little more sense because it's using the pull table already. So it would just use this dot blank. So that might actually be something I might want to do. Because again, just to keep with the convention of Sequelize, when it's not an object in of itself, when it's just called as pull, it's just the database table. So I could just add the functions to the database table instead of having it separate, right? I feel like that might actually be the way to go. I mean, again, this is just going to end up being pull handler 2, electric boogaloo, but I'll be able to break this thing down into separate files. I'll make like a folder for pull, and I'll have static and whatnot. But I feel like I need to do that instead of pull manager. So if I literally just take this, can I throw it in here? I'm just gonna put fucking like 3 new lines in between them. Even though that will be very hard to tell with how much there is going on. I'm just gonna set that there. So if we get rid of poll manager altogether, we won't even need it because we already have the poll table. We just need to change the get poll timestamp thing here, which would just be, how would we call a static function? How would we call a static function from an instance of that object? I don't know. I assume it's not just this dot get poll timestamp, is it? No, it's not. Also, 1 second. I'll be right back. Water. Okay, sorry, I had to take a sip. It's also still 79 degrees in my room. It started at 81, and it's not gotten that much cooler. So I think it's calling itself get poll timestamp. It's not very helpful. Implicitly any type. So we need to call the static version of this. So how do we do that? Well, we just ask Google how to call static function from from instance of object. It's calling. Oh god, the first thing that pops up is flashbang, by the way. Boom. The first thing that pops up is calling static methods via an object bad form? Why? Please just say no. The real use case that makes this so unreadable is something like this. What does the code below print? Method. Static void. Method. Instance dot method. New sub. It prints sub, right? The answer is it prints super. Oh. Because the static methods are not virtual. Well, that's not happening here. I just want to use my gosh darn method. So how do I just use it? Does super instance new sub instance? No, just don't tell me that's wrong. Just tell me how to do it. All right, going back to Google, going down a 1 or 2. Actually, I'm fine to go back. Static method in Java. Oh wait, I have to specify JavaScript. Call static methods from regular E6 class methods. Yes. Oh, flashbang, by the way. I'm flashing myself too. So both ways are viable, but they do different things. Choose one. Whose behavior you expect. So static print. This dot constructor. Okay. Okay. That's all I needed to know. I just need to look at that. Is that Java? Yeah, the previous one was Java. I had to type in JavaScript. Let's go back. Let's go to this dot constructor. It's not auto-completing. It's kind of concerning. The initial value of object.prototype.constructor does not exist on type function. Well, we do have the function here, right? Static get poll timestamp. Instance get poll timestamp. Could I just do... Okay, that's legal? I'm allowed to do that? I guess I could just do that. All right, I just used the class name. All right, that's fine. That's a lot easier than trying to I was making it out to be. Cool. So that should work. Then poll manager we don't need anymore. So we're gonna go back into help, and we're going to take out poll manager altogether. We're just going to take in poll from // database, I believe. Only would autocorrect. Database. Okay. I think that should be correct. Database, and then we just need to do poll.get timestamp. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that. Also, hour 6 completed at some point. 7 minutes ago. I didn't notice that. Let's run it again. Let's see if it still works. Because hopefully it does. Okay, it does. Cool. So we're just going to do that. We're just not even going to have a poll manager, honestly. Because the less files, the better, kind of. But the more the related stuff is, you know, lumped together, the better, in my opinion. So poll manager, we are deleting this. Go bye-bye. Recycle. Whoa, what a weird... Interesting. It's weirdly formatted in the window capture. It like has no top to it, and for some reason my mouse is in 2 locations. Ooh. Anyways, kill it. All right, cool. So now we just again look through the get pull timestamps, and we just change all the occurrences. So pull handler, it's actually right here. Get rid of that, and boom, don't need that. Aspect ratios just right. I know. Exactly. It's beautiful. That's all just because I don't want to use a desktop capture, because then I can't like pull stuff up, and I might like accidentally pull up, oh no, secret DMs, or like, oh no, my address. Oh crap. So I always have these as windows, so they're all not in the spots that they are, you know. There was actually a OBS plugin that allowed you to have window captures that actually tracked to your screen though, and that was beautiful. My first few coding streams actually had that, but it only supported like OBS 26 or 27, and he made a pull request to get to not use quote-unquote black magic, because it's probably just a very hacky solution. And that pull request has been sitting there for like 3 years. It's been completely checked off. It's still just quote unquote awaiting approval, and it's just never been approved. So I just don't have that. So now terminal's always down here, even though it's technically not open, because I would have been, my mouse would be over it. It's actually in the background. I don't even see it on my end. But man, I wish that plugin existed. It was called Win Capture something. Window capture. It was something like that. You could look it up, like window capture. Actually, if you just look up expose internal handles OBS, that's the pull request that it was for. It's very unfortunate. I really like that plugin. I really want it, but just OBS won't accept that goddamn pull request. Anyways, I like complaining. Poll handler. Holy shit, that's a lot of poll handlers. Uh-oh. How many poll handlers are in here? 18? Oh, I mean, it is in the poll command, to be fair, but yikes. So poll handler. Poll handler, get polls. Get rerun. Okay, let's just convert it for now. So poll, that get poll timestamp. We'll come back for the poll handler stuff. We're gonna move all the other functions into poll as well. Poll handler. Oh wait, no, I don't want to use that search. I want to use the one on the left. So get poll timestamp. Poll. Dot get poll timestamp. Copy paste. And boom. All right, that's all there. Result has one right here, which requires an import that automatically gets in there. Hell yeah. And setup has one as well. I also need to import question mark. I guess so. Pull. There you go. Correct? Yes, correct. Nice. All right, let me get the terminal out of the way because this stuff is really long. Look how long this line is. So you can tell this is old code because now instead of new line, I use a strip indent. That's what I was using for the config stuff. Because strip indent just allows you to actually do a new line in the code itself, so it's not this big ass fucking line of text. Config modules. Ooh, sheesh. All right, we're going through again. I mean, we literally earlier in the stream changed it to poll manager. Now we have to change poll manager back to poll. Poll manager. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 bang, 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 bang. Oh shit, I went a little too far. Let me undo those two. Get rid of that import. And import poll. Boom. Okay. And then it's just poll handler itself has the function. And poll Typescript. So, cool. So we completely got rid of that function from there. That's very nice. It's very nice. How many places is poll handler used? 52 results. 52? Yikes. I mean, how many of those functions are there really, you know? It's all grayed out. Where are these occurrences? Poll handler, one in there and one in there, and they're both commented out, I guess, returned. All right, so I guess not there. So all the poll handler things now are just get poll and get rerun, I believe. And the create poll prompt. But I think, yeah, if we just look through most of this, it's just all get poll blank. Get poll embed is actually moved. That should be on the target poll. I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, it should be. And then everything else, get poll, get result embed. This would be instead the current poll. So that's just current poll. Cool. Poll handler. Also, by the way, I did this song's sort of reminding me of it because it's got like the same sort of vibes. I did get that Kevin MacLeod. Is it McLeod or MacLeod? I say MacLeod. I did get that playlist. I feel like this would be the perfect opportunity for it. Now, I'll warn you, it has 45 songs in it. Some of them are like clappers and some of them are just like the awkward music that you hear, right? We're gonna try it out. Okay, yeah, so there's a little more upbeat. This fucking song. McLeod. Whoa. MacLeod. McLeod. Yeah. This fucking song. Jesus Christ. Here we go. There we go. Now this is coding music. All right, so poll handler. Get poll. Get result embed. We need to use last poll here instead. This I don't know why this is so fucking funny. Send poll. I believe this is also a poll thing now. Is it? No, it's actually a send to. It's send to. Where I lost where it was. It was in setup. Setup. Okay. Bug hunting music. No, bug hunting's way more action-packed than this. This is more like I don't know what I'm doing music. Which is very fitting. So send pull is instead, do we actually have the pull on us? Oh, this fucking song too. God. Oh, lordy. Current server pull. Current server pull. No, not that one. Pull handler. This one actually gets a little upbeat. So this one won't fit for as long, but still good. Current server pull. Send pull. Current server pull. So I guess, yeah. I just have to wait current server pull dot send to the server to send the pull to. Server data. And that should be good. Alright. Yeah, that works. Alright, alright, alright. God, I fucking love this music. Oh, I'm so glad we came across Kevin McLean earlier. Alright, here's the upbeat part. So, pull handler, get pull timestamp. Don't need that anymore. We actually need it from pull itself. Pull. Can I pull? Damn it, it's not wanting to pull it up like by itself. Can it pull, please? Can I don't want to type out the thing. Okay, we're gonna have to type it out. All right. Constant pull equals require dot slash functions slash database. Or wait, not even that. It's objects slash. Is that it? No. Let's actually do database. Dot slash functions slash database, because database actually exports it as well. All right. Pull. Here we go. All right. Pull type of pull underscore one. I must have fucked this up somewhere. I must have fucked this up. Come on. We could do this. I could do better. Pull dot slash. That is what it is. What the hell? Why is it not auto-correcting correctly? Ooh. Ooh, this song. No, this song's too happy. Nah. Oh. Huh. You never really hear this song. I put in all the songs that I recognize, but you never usually hear this one. It's actually kind of chill. Like this I would actually put in my chilling playlist. Alright, okay. This fucking song. Okay, I think we got the Kevin McLeod thing through. Alright, back to lo-fi. Oh yeah, this is the strip indent thing I was talking about, by the way. Whoa, what the? Wait, why is it? What the fuck? Wait. Oh, wait. I didn't exclude. I was looking at this. I'm like, what the hell? Why is this named so weirdly? This is not my function. This is dist. I need to exclude dist. Let me go in here. Files, package lock. I'm probably gonna have to type it in there too, but or not even package lock. It's just git ignore. Dist. Getting rid of dist. All right. Will that affect this? No. We have to add it ourselves. Okay. All right. So everything's good here then. I guess. I mean, it's completely broken, but it's a build thing, and it'll be fine. All right, so where the fuck were we then? If that's not where we need to be, then where do we need to be? Get poll, get poll. Those are all fine. Interaction, create button. It's also get poll. It's all just get poll. Well, this one is not. This is a current handler. Or get... I'm just confusing words now. Current poll. Dot get result embed. And just double check. Get result embed. What does that accept again? Pretty sure it's not those arguments. Get result embed is server result type. Server result type. So server data result type. There we go. That's the pro support or Discord results button. Wow. All right. Time loop, was that it? Yeah, that's it there. It's all just get pull. So that's good. We're actually almost done with getting rid of this pull handler. And then we'll be able to add it to time loop, and then time loop will be able to close and unpin threads and whatnot, which will be nice. Wow. Thank you for the claps. I'm very proud of myself. Next pull. Again, just boom. And then get pull, get rerun, get free response embed. That is actually a completely fucking separate thing. That should be in a completely separate thing. That's the only occurrence of that method ever being used, though, I believe. Yeah, that's the only occurrence of that method. That method, that function, only used a singular time in its entire code base. Because free responses are pretty damn simple. You just need to send it once and it's all good. Get polls and get polls. All right, so everything else now is just a get poll. I was looking at this and I was about to say, except this. But no, this is the old config. I'm just keeping this around just because I'm literally only keeping this around because while we did convert everything, it still has like the verification checks in it. So like checking if the new poll should be sent, like that's not implemented in the config right now. So if you were to set the poll send time to be something before, or if you set it to be something that should have already sent, it won't just like skip it. It'll say, hey, you'll send it now then if you want, and it will. So I still need to add this stuff, which is manage message pinning, mention all permission. Yeah, so it's just permission checks and stuff. Honestly, though, I should probably just copy paste this somewhere and just like leave it. I also don't want this 150 lines to just be sitting just anywhere, you know? I'll stick it in config and I'll get rid of it just because it's confusing. Config, scroll down, big ol' thing here, boom. And let me just fix the indentation a little bit. There we go. Nice. And then to do, add verification? Yeah, add checks, I guess. I guess it has to be its own separate to-do thing. Yeah. Add checks. All right, we leave that there. Old config, go bye-bye. All right. We no longer have that to worry about, so it won't show up in our goddamn search anymore. And then dev.js doesn't actually use poll handler because dev does have an edit poll command, but I've never used it. And at this point, I'm too scared to use it because it's such an old function that I made this like 2 few years ago, and it's supposed to be for if I ever make a typo on a poll, I could edit the current poll in all the servers. But it's sketchy, and I don't want to take my chances of breaking everything, so I just return. I don't even touch it anymore. So yeah, we're just gonna leave that like that. We're just not gonna touch that. So let's just convert over the get poll stuff now. So we got get poll timestamp. The only remaining functions are... Fuck, there's so many things open now because I had to save a bunch of changes. Let's close a decent bit of these. Config, dev, config modules. That is in dist. We don't want to save that. Let's undo all of our changes in here. There we go. Don't save. Okay, cool. Config modules. All right, so somehow poll handler got lost in the mix somewhere, but here it is. So one thing I want to rescue from here before we start everything else, let's rescue the free response. The poor free response is just hiding in here. Right here. Holy crap. There it is. It's just hiding. It's so sad in here. It's just sandwiched between getting a poll embed and getting a result bar. It's terrifying, truly. So we're going to stick that in free response manager. So the thing about free responses is that they're not in the database. Free responses are actually just... Well, actually, I'll just show you. They're literally just a JSON file of a bunch of fucking questions. This is the database. Database, this is the database. So, yeah, will I add them to a database? I don't know. Do I want to? I mean, it'll make it easier to work with. Well, it won't. Well, well, it depends. It depends. So, I think it might actually be worth adding to the database. Just because there's a lot of people that suggest free responses, and while there is literally 506 unique questions that are like good, like, so I don't think, were you around? I don't know if you were around, but effectively one of these streams I actually went through Mitomo, and it has like 1,000 questions, and it was just like prompts for you to answer with your me, and you see every other person's answers, and I'm like, oh, poggers, you know. So I took that because they just had a random database in GitHub. Not Mitomo, so it's just a random person. And I just went through every single one of those, and I just deleted all the ones that are like weirdly specific or vague or don't make sense, or, you know, not everyone can answer. So these are actually all really good free response questions. There's 506 of them. Well, yeah, 506? Right? Yeah, -2. Yeah, 500 and... Actually, no, it'd actually be 507. 507. Would I use AI to generate more when you run out? So, no. That would be too scary. But also, it just loops. So the thing that both polls and the free responses do are they loop. So whenever it runs out of polls or free responses, it will just go back to the top. And that's what it's actually been doing with polls so far. So at one point, so effectively, I made a bunch of polls, and I was like on the clock for like, I don't know, a year and a half. And it was so stressful because every single day I'd have to have a daily poll that was good. And like, you know, I had to have it or else the bot would explode. Like it was a ticking time bomb, and I always had to have it. But, yeah, effectively, I made it so reruns were a thing. So it would go back to the beginning and would rerun the poll, because no one saw the beginning poll, because of course that was when the bot began. There was literally like fucking 5 votes on it, and it was the first poll that everyone votes ever had was, is water wet? And it was a yes or no, and it had like 13 votes or something. And you know, it went, you could, so if you actually look in the Discord in daily poll, this has every single poll ever since everything was created. Water could be considered wet hypothetically. Yeah, water is wet, I think. I'd consider water wet. But yeah, we're not going to discuss this here. That's for a poll. But this is where every single poll has ever been sent. This is a very historical, like, yeah, I mean, it literally says also serves as an impromptu poll history. So if I sort by, how do I sort by fucking anything? In daily poll, old, is water wet? Yeah, back then it didn't even say, this is how it looked back then. It didn't even say how many people voted, but you could kind of deduce from the fractions that you're getting here. There's probably like about 13, 15 or something. Actually, we could check. We could check that. I'd have to pull up the production database for that though, but we could actually check, because I did have to convert all the polls into the new database, and they all have now credits, reusability, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's what these first polls were like. Look at all this. How do you prefer to watch streams? It used to be reactions. This one broke. It was beautiful, you know? Quite a beauty, if I do say so myself. But it got better over time. Like now it says how many people there are. You scroll down a decent bit further, you start getting to progress bars. Error notice, Discord happened to have connection issues. I started doing announcements. It's actually kind of interesting looking through this, because you can still see it doesn't say the total number of people who voted yet, but it does say how many people vote on each option. So, you know, I just added those incrementally. Very interesting. Bot discussion. Who's sending messages in there? I'm gonna look off screen. Oh, Miles is. Miles is in here. Let me show it. Oh wait, no, that's not bot discussion. There's Miles. Hi, Miles. Or he chose talking about bees. Anyways, so it's interesting. I could turn this into a database thing that might be in our best interest, just so it's kind of, I don't know, streamlined a bit more, so free response isn't just like a outsider, I guess. Now, it would take a decent bit of effort, though, to... Oh, actually, it wouldn't. It wouldn't take that much effort. It would not take that much effort to convert it. Because, again, the method is only used once, and it's literally just one method. So, like... Yeah. Honestly, let's fucking do that. Let's fucking fuck around and find out. So, database. Database... free response. We're doing it right here, right now. Database free response, export class. Database free response. If I can spell everything correctly. Extends model from Sequelize. Cool. And then we'll copy and paste poll for now, I guess. We'll copy and paste poll. Right? Oh, it's starting to get confusing though. I'm starting to think about it a little more. So, the way that poll works, or at least the poll database works, is that it adds a new poll every time a poll is sent. So it keeps track of each newly sent poll. And it makes a copy of the poll if it's like a rerun. It'll notify like, oh, here's what the original ID was. In this case, free response, I don't have a list of that. And I don't know if it should be different. I don't know if I should be copying free responses. that's completely redundant, so I shouldn't, because they don't have results. The reason why you copy the pull is so you can have different results for the different reruns. But in this case, I don't know, it just seems, again, it feels redundant to add it to the database. Just because it's, like, you would never touch this. The only reason you would touch the free responses is to just get a free response at a specific position. And that's literally all I've done with free responses. Now, I could add free responses quite easily by making a database thing, though. So, honestly, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Just so we don't have to also have a free response manager. That's partly the reason why. So let's make a little thing here. So let's copy and paste. Model actually has to be from a different thing. It actually has to be from Sequelize Typescript, not Sequelize. Something like that. So, table. Let me copy paste that too. Table. And then allow null. Cool. And then default, I guess. So we just need basically the question. What is love? I forgot I put that there. We just basically need the question, the credit, and that's kind of it. Yeah. There's no vote results. Yeah. That's it. All right, so that's all it needs. It just needs those two things. Let me fix the indentation with that. So it just needs a question, which could be up to 256 characters. I think that's fine. And then a credit, which I'll just have as a name, and that could be 128. Sure. Now, the credit won't actually be displayed on the polls themselves because they aren't. Like on Discord, if you go to daily poll, they're just questions. They're not actually credited in any way because they're all Miitomo. They're literally just, what's more important to you, work or family? So, I mean, this is a pretty basic question, but hey, you know, sometimes bad ones slip through. It just has the date and it just says Discord-wide free response. Not too much more to that. But yeah, let's just add it to the database. So let's do that. Question, credit. That's literally it. I think that's literally it. All right. Free responses. And then in order to fully create it, we need to get it in here. Free responses. Or actually database free response. That's correct. No, that's actually not correct. I need to instead make a object down here. So if we ever want to make special functions like say a get free response embed, it would be in here. Free response dot Typescript, and then this is just extending the database free response. Boom. And then it's named free response. And then now database can reference it. Free response. Nice. All right. Free response is referenced. And then we literally just need to steal pull handlers. Get free response thing in here. Stick that thing right there. Just stick it right there. Get free response embed. Question. Don't even need the question. Just get free response embed. Don't even need any of this. Current date. That's all good. Embed builder. That's just a thing we need to import from square.js, which I'll just copy here. It's also slightly annoying that it adds a semicolon automatically. I am not a semicolon JavaScript sort of person. I'm sorry. I like it. Your brain hurts from this. Yeah. I mean, I hope it's not, you know, you don't have to understand it. Hopefully it's just enough to listen to my voice, because this stuff does get convoluted. Like, you have to be like, all right, so free response is an extension of database free response, and database free response goes into free response, and free response goes into database, and database goes into the you have brain damage from me? I'm sorry. But it's, you know, that's what you gotta do as a coder. Gotta get a little bit of brain damage in there. So now we could just do this dot question, and because it'll be in the database, it'll be good. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. And now we need to get, actually we don't even need that because it's already a function. So the database thing, you can already like get a specific free response from that. So we don't actually have to define it here. That's to say, like, you can do, where do I do that? Do it with like bot data somewhere. Don't know where though. It's the .find1 function. Find one. Yeah, there it is. So we could just do find one here. That just comes with the model kind of class. So we don't actually need to implement some sort of like get free response. Unlike with the get polls are a lot more convoluted. So that's why we have a get poll function for that. Or at least eventually we'll be having that. So get free response embed. Let us actually, how do I want to do this? So typically how I do the data migration, because we're going to have to do this. I have to do this quite often. I have to define both like types, and then I have to do the manual conversion of data, and I have to like send it in, and I have to replace things. I'm gonna have to do that with the free response stuff too. But if we do start up the bot again, and we look at the terminal, it actually errored. Module not found. God damn it, it's because it automatically does it without relative paths. And I don't know why I don't know why it doesn't work without relative paths. It just doesn't. Just don't want to. That is in database. Like, I need that // to get the parent folder, because it just doesn't like me. You're supposed to be able to do just object/bot data. It's supposed to look so much nicer, but it just doesn't. Anyways, let's try starting it up. Again, another place where it auto-corrected incorrectly. Where is it this time? That is in database free response? Oh wait, no, it's not in there. It's in free response. That's right here. // functions. I think that should be good. There we go. Okay, cool. And now if we look at the database, we'll see there's now a free response table. And free response table has an ID, question, credit, and then just the default date, time, created, updated. And it is completely empty, but yeah, that's how you create a database. It's actually quite easy. It's just getting the data actually in there. It'll be a little nicer not having a JSON file sitting around, though. I mean, there's plenty over here, but not having a JSON file for data storage. So, that's something. Get free response embed. We're going to have to do... instead... Oh, but yeah, it's going to actually get a little more difficult, because we're actually going to have to count how many things there are. Like how many free response things there are. JSON, I know, look, I used to do save data in a JSON, but man, there's just too many JSONs. There's tsconfig, package.json, packagelock.json, and then there's even more JSON somewhere else. Probably. There might not be. Might actually be fine. But that's free response. Let's finish up pull handler. Let's fucking evacuate pull handler with all the get things. Where do we start? Prompt. Oh shit, this stuff. Create pull. Prompt create pull. Get pull. Get pulls. Get rerun. I guess we're copy pasting all of this. This is a lot of stuff. Yikes. How long is pull handler? 577? This is about to be 577. Brace yourself, I guess. Let me scroll up to where there's that space that we left for the static functions, and boom, boom. Pulling the trigger, boom. All right. Oh, my lordy Christ. All right, so yeah, it's about the same size. So this is just because the syntax is different in a good few places. You did have a Discord bot that you made for some Winecraft Discord servers. You betcha you used a JSON file to store the entire state of the program. Hell yeah. I mean, yeah. That's actually what I did for my last bot commission. Because it was an extremely easy bot commission. It only needed to save just the channel and then like the threads that it already acted on. So it didn't really need a database at all. So I literally just used JSON for it, and it was very nice. Very, very easy. Let me get rid of all these function stuffs right here. Create poll. Function. It's not like the function keyword. All right. So we got rid of those errors. Now let's get rid of each individual's functions errors. Create poll, content, client. Well, good thing poll already has client, so we don't have to pass it in, eh? That's why we already have it. Client, this dot client. Let me just make sure I don't break things. This dot client. Possibly null, that's fine. This dot client. Interaction dot client. Now we'll just use this dot client. Just because we have it. This dot client. Interaction dot client. Nah. This. And this. That one's already this. Alright, cool. That's all the this dot clients. Now we just need to assert that user will exist. Because that is just the bot user. And it could possibly not exist if you start the bot and you never ready it. If you make the client but you never like run it. If you never log in, that won't exist. So, kind of redundant. Line implicitly has any type. I guess we'll start with the top. So we're going to start with content. Content is a string. Actually, yeah, so that actually fixed quite a few things already. String emoji regex. We're gonna have to steal that. from up here. Actually, it's a require. How do we do import emoji regex? Import emoji regex. All right. That works, right? I hope. Sure. Emoji regex from emoji regex. Capital R. It just works. Okay. It just works. And that's the only 2 occurrences? Yes. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Option emoji. Let option emoji. That is going to be of type string. Reactions. Argument of type string is not assignable to parameter of type never. I always find that funny. I've come across this a few times. Just the fucking never. Like, what? What do you mean never? What do you mean? New poll. Oh, yeah. This is actually how the new polls were supposed to be formatted. Yuck. Look at this. It's just an object. Disgusting. Makes me sick. It will never have a type. I know. It's crazy. Never. But it's impossible. So how do we make a poll object without making a new database? Like, oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to make a poll builder. I wanted to do the dirty deeds. I wanted to make a poll builder. So, I think I should do that. I don't know where to put it, though. I'm going to put it in objects just for now. I'll probably have a builders folder. Actually, does builders have a nice little icon? That's how you know you're right when you're formatting your files. When it turns into a nice little icon, then you know that it's like, oh, wow. I actually am working. I am doing something correct. Builders. Damn, it doesn't. Maybe it's not so correct. Oh, that's my dev deploy. Good thing my remote IP and SSH private key is in a secret. Anyways, builders. Yeah, I'll just put it in objects for now. So, new file. Poll builder.ts. So how do we do a poll builder? It's actually gonna be kind of difficult. So how do we do a module builder? A module builder is just a bunch of fucking functions. Well, if we shared private keys, whoa. I'm gonna need your public key though first. God, that totally fucking wiped my mind. How dare you? How about we share private keys? Finger touching. Oh, that's a fucking, yeah, cognito virus. What is that called? A mimetic virus. Like a fucking SCP fucking wipe your mind sort of thing. What was I doing? Oh, I was looking at the builder. How does a builder work? So it has a bunch of things. Right? It has things. Mm-hmm. And it has builders for those things. So how would you do that with an existing object? I don't know. Create poll is going to need a lot of work if I'm going to make this a builder. Poll builder. So class export class poll builder extends poll? Should the builder extend the thing that it's building? It should, right? Pretty sure. Or is it implement pull? No, it wouldn't implement it. It would extend it, I'm pretty sure. Implement pull. Or I fucking extends pull. Pull. Can it auto do it for me, please? Tab. Yay, it auto did it. All right. Let me just double check builder pattern. Let me just doobly check. All right. Let's just double check. I know, Geeks for Geeks, it's disgusting. The builder. Fuck, what does this arrow mean again? That means it extends, right? Product concrete builder implements. Builder extends. Fuck. Hold on, let's read the text. It doesn't say. I think I have a general idea. I'm pretty sure it extends. So pull. It extends pull. So if you make a new pull builder, what the fuck would happen? Is that even legal? Not really, because pull, or at least database pull, all of these have to be non-null. So if we just make a new pull, it's gonna be a big fucky wucky. So, how the fuck do we do this? How the fuck do I do this? I'm not as skilled as I should be with design patterns. So pull builder extends pull, but that's not gonna work because if you create a pull without all of its values in the constructor already, which we don't want to do because the fucking constructor, it's yucky. You don't want to do that. You want to be a builder. Does it not extend the pull? I don't know what it would do. I guess, no, it wouldn't extend pull, but it would have a variable named pull. Or like a variable of type pull? Enterprise quality code, I know, right? I think it would have a variable of pull, not extend pull, because then we couldn't even make the pull builder. Oh yeah, the pull factory manager builder. Yeah. Oh, when we pulled out factories in our object-oriented programming course, I was like, hell no. Hell no. I have to have a factory for the builder. Oh lordy. Anyway, so pull. No initializer. So, or null, or undefined, or question mark. There we go. That works, I guess. Don't think you've had to take that course yet. Fuck. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think it's a variable, but then again, how am I gonna make the actual object if they're supposed to be not null? It's like it's already supposed to exist before I even create it. Lordy. How about I'll leave this for another time. I'm gonna move on. I'm trying to create a pull object. I mean, that's what I'm attempting to do. I'm trying to make a pull object with a builder. But unless you got some crazy insight, I'm gonna just do the other ones for now, because I'm gonna have to look up a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm doing it right, because pull, you can't make a pull that doesn't have all of this stuff already. But there's nothing to set all of this stuff really. So I have no clue. You don't got nothing. I don't got nothing. then we're not doing nothing then. So I could just, well, actually, we could just go through with it, right? Option emoji, argument of type string. Oh, wait, no, we can't because this thing. Damn. What would happen if I did new poll? That wouldn't work, right? Would it? It's not erroring in Typescript. That shouldn't work, right? That should not, that's illegal. That's not allowed. You can't just do that. What are you, fucking nuts? You can't just make a poll with nothing in it. I don't know. That might work, I guess. I don't know. That might just be a runtime error. Who knows? I am gonna leave it like that for now and see if it works. But I'm gonna type that it's probably a fucky wucky. All right, now let's just continue. So new poll.max votes string is not assignable to number. args1. So args is lines I split into spaces. If args1 is not a number, we have to parse int first. I don't know why this is not even parsed yet. I guess JavaScript just allows you to do that because it just converts between fucking string and number willy-nilly. So parse int that. If that is not a number, if that's not a number, if it is, so that if it is a number, it's so fucking funny. If that's not a number, then it is a number. Then new poll.max votes parse int fucking all right. Just parse it, move on with our lives. And that's it. Wow, that's actually all of that function. It's all good. Just the comments wrong because the comment's weird. Or delete the comment because screw comments. Well, actually, I'll leave it. I'll leave the comment for now, just because. I don't want to forget what this is, and I'll have to refer back. So that's that function. Prompt create poll. I feel like this shouldn't be in poll. Because this is... What is it called? This is a... It's not dry, is it? No. Don't repeat your... No, that's... Don't repeat yourself. That's not... Solid? No. Yeah? There's some fucking... some dumbass... There's so many acronyms that are like, oh yeah, you gotta keep it solid, dry, and fucking... I don't know, it's funny. So why solid, dry... I'm sure there's one for like... smelly, like... Oh, you gotta keep it smelly. Oh, you know. Just, I can't even think of anything on the fly. That's too convoluted for me. Need to hydrate more. I know. Keep it solid and dry. Also sounds like an innuendo too. But interaction implicitly has any... I don't want this here. Honestly, prompt create poll. I'm pretty damn sure this is only used in one spot. Watch. I swear to God. Pretty sure. No, I don't want parse it. Prompt create poll. Yeah, it's used in one spot. It's used right here, and that's it. So... we're not going to do that. For now, I'm going to do something very heinous. So please forgive me. But... there you go. Boom. Easy peasy. So the idea is before there's a riot, I'm gonna make this its own separate file for each subcommand. Welcome back, Miles. I'm glad you had to you had to step aside for a minute after all this code to the catacomb. No, it's fine. It's just a look. It's just a 255. It's literally come on. It's just 70 lines of code in a function that's literally only like 40, 30, not even 30, maybe even 20. No, it's 30. Yeah. Your internet went out. Actually, that might actually be a good thing. Don't worry, you're missing just headaches here, but we're actually getting somewhere. We're getting places, somewhat. Bot data object is possibly null! Exclamation point. Boom! Look at that. All that's already gone. Don't need it. Comcast, Spectrum, AT&T, Verizon. every internet company sucks. I'm actually pretty lucky. I got Spectrum. I've actually I haven't had any issues with them. I've had 0 issues with Spectrum. AT&T, bunch of fuckers over there. It's always I swear it's location dependent. They won't stop sending you mail. Yeah. Actually, the thing is, so the cool thing with Spectrum, or at least the cool thing that happened recently, is that we had Spectrum before, but we moved into a new place, and I was like, okay, well, we need to get internet here, and we had between AT&T and Spectrum. And I was comparing the prices and everything, but you see, I am no longer a minor, so I can put my name on the internet bill, and they think it's someone different. So we get a 2-year super special surprise discount, you know? So we're only paying like $65 a month. Part of that's also because of apparently in California you get $30 a month towards your internet bill, or put off of your internet bill if you qualify for FAFSA, which is the financial aid for college thing, or like literally any financial aid sort of thing. They'll take $30 off your internet, which is fucking dope. But yeah, they keep trying to tell you, by the way, did you know you could qualify? Yeah, look into, yeah, I mean, it's free money, literally. It's just $30. You just have to prove that you have FAFSA, basically. That's it. It's really easy. You just have to have like your FAFSA ID, and then they just take $30 off. And they want to advertise that to you so you're a happy customer, because they're just getting the same amount of money. It's just that, you know, they get it from the government, and if it's coming from the government doesn't complain about it. You will, though. So they just want you to get those discounts so that, you know, you don't have to pay that much, and they get that government money. But get fiber with AT&T. It's pretty nice. I don't even know if this is fiber. The thing that I want with AT&T does the upload and download being the same speed. Spectrum, they do 500 megabit per second download, 25 megabit per second upload. So I'm sitting here with my YouTube videos just fucking just sitting around. I have to wait like a million years for this thing to upload. Like literally, we used to have the 200 megabit per second plan, which is a 10 megabit per second upload, which is fucking god awful. And it is, oh, it's so excruciating. And I talked with them about it, and they're like, oh, well, we're gonna have it eventually, but we don't right now. I'm like, yeah, sure you will. It's so annoying, because 10 megabits per second is nothing. And I don't know. It's just very, very annoying, but the download speed's good, I guess. Got your own router too. Yeah, we got our own router with Wi-Fi 6 too. I still just use Ethernet though. But yeah, we changed places. I now am the account holder for you know, just internet. So I, you know, decide on the router to buy, and I pay for it monthly. But I, you know, it's, you know, whatever. Brain hurts, yeah. I mean, it will hurt a lot less if we're talking about internet as opposed to this. Because here, we're going to have to talk about, all right, so the server data, the get pull. If we get pull, server data, transaction, like what even? It's so confusing, man. Pay for your router? No. We bought our own router. We used to, or my mom used to. $10 a month, or it might have been $5. It was probably $5 a month, but like it was the shittiest router. It's like, oh my god. Like, why? Like even the it's always so funny because then the Spectrum people would come by and they'd be like, yo, your router is ass, bro. You need to just buy your own. Don't even go through Spectrum. Like they would literally just tell you straight up, being a Spectrum employee, dude, just buy your own, please, for the love of God, I beg you. Be the account holder of the power so you can use the air conditioning whenever. I know, right? I know. I wish. I mean, that would just be more things I'd have to get Venmo'd for, though. Because, again, I'd still be able to, yeah, they just hook you up with the worst routers. I know. Our last router was so bad. But, technically, I have been proposed that I could use the AC if I pay for, you know, whatever, whatnot. Am I still in SD? I don't typically say where I am in general, like online, but, you know. But I am still kind of in the same area. But, yeah, I mean, internet just fucking sucks. Air conditioning, yeah, air conditioning, it's actually cooled down. Actually, no, it hasn't. It's still 79. It feels cooler, but it's still 79. It's still 79 in my room. It's been typically nice. It's usually been like 75, 77 by like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., but it's still 79. Today was just really hot for some reason. Let me actually code a little more while we're just talking. Let me just code a little more while we're cooking on the internet topics. Server data, get pull. Why does it need server data anyways? Why would it need such a thing? I guess if you pass in server data, you get in the server pull. Yeah, that's why. So, relative position equals 0. Server data equals server, but is optional. But transaction, I don't know. Maybe we don't even need transactions. Too hot to play VR. I know, I wanted to. Fortunately, you're by the coast, and it's not too hot. I'm by the coast as well. And it's still, it's just because I don't have AC. It's just well, we do have AC, but it costs too much, and I'd have to pay for it. But then again, it probably is worth it. But then again, it's a pain in the ass having to calculate. All right, so the bill was $200 last time, but now it's $260. So $60 of that was probably AC, but it might not be because we were running this. So it's like, I don't even want to deal with that. I don't want to spend more money. I need to save money. I had to buy a power supply because, okay, so this is actually also power related to the electric. So my power supply died in my computer. And it died because there was a power surge. Because of the people running AC in our area. It just kind of like, you know, turned off for a second and came back on. And the first time that happened, it was actually fine. You know, everything was good. Miles always has the AC running. You better not talk about it. You don't talk about AC in here, Miles. I don't want to hear it. But I hope you have a surge. I do. The thing was, I was on a surge protector. And everything is safe. But for some reason, don't tilde me. For some reason, so the first time it died, my PC completely died. I was very concerned. So I had to open it up. I had to pop out the CMOS battery, which is the motherboard battery, and refresh all the BIOS basically and plug it back in. And apparently that's like a common thing. Like I looked on like Reddit and they'd be like, oh yeah, that's the first thing that I do. I always have to pop that thing out because, you know, if there's a power outage, that's usually the first thing. And it did work. It worked. But then the power surged a second time 3 hours later. And that time, it didn't work. And I tried it 9 individual times with like 5 minutes in between each. And it never worked. So I had to buy a new power supply. So I tried it out because that's the first thing you kind of go towards. Or at least what I go towards. So I went to Best Buy and I bought a power supply. I plug it in and it works. So my power supply fucking died somehow. I don't know how, but my power supply just died. And it's connected to a power surge, but it's a gigabyte power supply. And it's just shitty. I don't know, man. It's a skill issue. The nice cool air in the house is the chef's kit. I will drive over there right now. I am going to drive over there right now. Rip out your AC. Hi, Brotios. How are you doing? Don't mind me. I'm all right. I'm not doing anything. How are you doing? You're doing well? You're balling? Do you have AC on, bruh? Do you have AC on, bruh? I need to know. I need to know. Just no reason. You don't need it. Okay. All right. All right. That's better than just having AC running at all times. Open your fridge for free AC, yo. You know, that's actually a pro move. You know, if you actually just get a bunch of mini fridges and you just open them all, it'll just be air conditioning. You know? It's 50 degrees over there? Fuck, how north are you? You're really north, huh? Man, I wish it was that cool over here. That's unfortunate. I want that. What is current poll? Current poll QID is possibly null. If not server data, QID. Oh, but it will be. Okay, that's why. And then transaction. Do I need to pass in a transaction? I really need to pass in a transaction. When do I have a transaction? Hold on. Git poll. Let me look. I might actually have a transaction. You're in Poland right now? What the fuck? What are you doing all the way over there? What are you doing over there? Come back. The AC is so... Hi, Miles. Running for 2 hours. That's actually not even that long. 2 hours? I would have been running it the entire time, but... Vacation, US can wait. Oh, come on. The US has got so many great things, like heat and fire and I don't know what else. What else does the US have? Spectrum, internet, power outages. No, Comcast. Great company. Let me just make a transaction. Let me make a transaction real quick. Transaction, steal that from Sequelize. I'll just keep that there. A required parameter cannot follow an optional parameter. That's annoying as fuck. Oh, well, it's also an optional, so that's fine. Okay. Spectrum can suck ass. Yeah. Being turned off on purpose. Yeah, that's like the weirdest thing. It's so weird because Spectrum is like my internet company. Like, I like Spectrum. Spectrum is dope. Like my last 2 places that we've had, actually last 3 places that we've had, we've done Spectrum. We actually went from AT&T to Spectrum, and god damn it, it's just been so nice. It's been consistent internet, been easy. But hit you with the cat, pillow, sandal, valve controller just for running the AC for 1 minute. I know. Exactly. That's why I gotta be vigilant. I do have a fan in the window right now, and it is supposedly supposed to be, let me check. 69, hey, nice. 69 degrees outside, but it's still 79 in my room, so yeah. I love Spectrum. I love Spectrum. They're nice, they're beautiful. Yeah. Heard it for yeah, Miles. You know, you know that I can't just I can't just run that stuff. I read Love Men at the same time, and I said love that stuff. Hello, Delta, by the way. Good introduction. It's all right to like inferior internet service providers, bro. Spectrum has been nothing but good to me. It is surprising. Well, I mean, they will charge up, like, after the 2 years passes, they're gonna start charging, like, $130. It's gonna be fucking insane. Like, we pay $65 right now for pretty damn decent internet and TV, but, yeah, stop reading. Okay, fine, I'll read a different script. I'll read this script, all right? You want me to stop reading that one? I'll read this one. All right, and we need an op. Op. Give me... op. Here we go. That's my coding for the second. Now back to chat. Never done anything bad. I love its internet and provided TV. You could get the internet and TV plan for $65 a month if you also connect your FAFSA to it, in which you get $30 off your internet bill at charge time. So you don't even have to pay as much money, and it just works. It just works. It's free, it's good, it's beautiful, and yeah, please help me. No, no, it's generally, I don't want transform stream. What the fuck is that? Transaction. What is transform stream? It didn't import that, did it? No, it did. Okay. Server data. Optional, limit. Optional? Not optional. Bot data. Boom. Wow, look at my coding. We already got 2 functions down. Anyways, water-cooled mattress topper? Water-cooled... I'm just imagining now. I'm just imagining a... Hold on, let me... So you're telling me... Give me 1 second real quick. Let me make a window capture. Make a window capture real quick. Actually, this will work. Let me go make a window capture. Oh. Let me scoot this. Oh my god, why is it so gigantic? What the fuck? Window capture. Let me also set the property to... There we go. So you're telling me... Sorry. You're telling me that your mattress is like... Here's the mattress, right? Your pillow. You're saying you got like... You're telling me... This is what I imagine. You got like a pump going on here, right? You got a pump, like a computer sort of pump sort of thing, and it connects to the mattress, and it goes like through like a little heater thing, and then it goes at the bottom, and it like takes the heat, and it, you know, goes through the bottom, and it goes through the condenser, and it like flows this way, you know? And that's your mattress? That's your mattress? Holy crap. No, I assume you might mean like just a water topped mattress? Kind of. Kind of. I don't know, man. This is scary. Got that water cooled mattress. Holy shit. That just sounds crazy. Call you and you'll explain it. Okay, actually, hold on. We could do that. All right, let's get Miles on the line. So Miles, I think Discord calls will work. Actually it won't. Let me see. Discord audio. Not Discord audio. Let me copy paste real quick. Discord audio. Let me take it over here. And then let me also go back here. Oh, I'm actually showing our DMs. My bad. That's actually more on my side, though. I was actually having a bad day one of those days. I accidentally exposed us. I'm sorry. That's what happens. That's why you don't go on Discord. That's why I have the window captures. But Discord audio, we didn't have. I don't really mind about that. We have talked. We haven't actually sent that many messages recently, though. Desktop, Discord audio. There's one other thing that I need to bring over here. I think I need to go to main VR. Discord overlay. There's no music, I'm sorry. Here it is. Discord overlay. Now it should work. All right. Now it'll be good. You get. Hold on. Actually, no. I'm not even gonna show that one. All right. Let's call in. Let's see if this works. See if the call goes through. Let's actually just make the lo-fi quiet. Oh wait, it actually doesn't work in hold on. We need to actually do the stream talk channel. That's why. I have it set to stream voice. So I need to be in the stream voice channel and then it'll work. Or actually, I don't even think this will work. Hold on. I think this is actually screwed up. I think I actually broke the overlay. Yeah, because I switched it at one point. Damn, it won't work. If you hop in general though, I think the audio will work at least. Hop in the general chat. We're gonna hear what the what this means. I don't understand. Also, hot replacing the URL. There I am. I fixed it. If you go to the server, I'll be able to drag you in. We'll see what it actually is. In the meantime, though, get rerun is the last function that's actually broken. That's actually really good. That's the last thing. What happened? I accidentally pressed delete, I think. Where did I go? Oh, God. Oh, I guess there are still things that are broken. Hold on. Let's fix that. There you are. Boom. Hello.
My brain hurts.
Hello, hi. Yeah, it is quite a lot. Oh yeah, have you bumped up to 200%? Oh my God. There we go.
Right, let me close the stream real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, get that duplicate. So how's the mattress work? I assume there's no pump involved.
No, there is a pump involved.
Really?
Yep.
What? I was kind of joking with that. There's actually a pump?
Here, I could actually
yeah, send the link to like the product or something. What the hell?
Here, I'll send to you DMs and you can show it on stream.
What? An actual Holy shit. I did not know that existed.
No, it does exist.
What the hell? Water cooling mattress pad. All right, we're opening it up. We're opening it. Going to Amazon. We're going to Amazon. Flashbang warning. Actually, I don't think. Yeah, the audio will go away. Crap, hold on. Let me bring everything with it real quick. I need to bring this into web browser. Flashbang again. One more flashbang. Boom. All right, Discord audio's here. So, Aquapad.
So, it's something like that.
What the fuck? Oh my God, it looks so weird. That's actually kind of terrifying. You got some pumps going into your bed. Whoa.
Yeah, whenever my friends visit, I just say, "Hey, no, it's some medical shit."
yeah, it's like it's connected. That's kind of scary.
Yeah,
you don't want to unplug this thing.
So yeah, so this is actually filtering my blood. You don't want to unplug it. You don't want to touch it.
Yeah, it's filtering through the bed. You gotta cool off that blood before it goes in. What the hell?
I know,
So
right?
it's a pad, and it just Like the hot air comes out of the vent.
I don't know how it works. Ain't no rocket
You don't
science.
even know how it works.
I just
it
went on
just
Amazon.
does stuff. I don't know.
I just went on Amazon and bought that shit and just set it up.
God damn. That is. I've never seen this in my life. Holy fucking shit.
Maybe you should get one.
It's $240. I'd probably want to test it first.
No, you can also.
Well, $50 coupon.
Well, if you say right here, apply $50 coupon.
$180.
Yes, see, look.
It's still $180, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll even give you money.
$180 for it. I mean, to be fair, so how well does it work?
It works pretty well. I have it on right now. It's making my bed cool. I even have the AC on. You know what I mean?
Okay, now you're just double dipping. Now that's
Now
that's just overkill.
No, listen. We got the AC on. We got the fan on. We got the water bed on or whatever.
Wow. You got three things going. I got one.
I gotta tell you one thing though. I don't know if this is sorry, brain hurting right now, but
yeah.
I don't know if when I buy it was some other one, but that's what kind of looks like.
Okay, that's like the sort of thing it was though. It's not the specific one, yeah.
It was something like that.
Wow. That is fucking wild. I've never seen that in my life.
Another thing that I also had, it was like a little like AC unit for your bed kind of.
Yeah.
At the foot of the bed, there's like a vent that goes into the like under the comforter. I have that too.
Oh yeah, you still have. I remember you talking about that. You have a fucking. You have a thing that blows air into the comforter thing. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. So you have AC, a fan, a water cooled bed.
And another AC.
And an AC bed.
Yep.
How much power are you using over there? How much that bill over there?
So no, here's the thing. This stream is actually sponsored by Jackery power generator. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you gotta use that diesel if you're doing everything that Miles is doing.
No. So long story short is I actually have solar panels outside, right?
Yeah.
I have like a little it's like a, I don't want to say the brand because I don't want to get sued or whatever.
Okay.
But it's like a generator. It charges outside. And with how sunny it is over here, it gets to around 100% in a couple hours. It charges very well.
Okay.
And I plugged AC into that. Portable AC, I should say. And it lasts probably the whole day.
Damn.
Yeah. And
that's from the solar.
See.
Jesus Christ. Wow, I mean that's the way to go. If you got solar, then it's okay. You can use all that power all you want. I'm still extremely jealous though. Like extreme.
I could hook you up. It's okay.
You hook me up, yeah.
So actually, I'm also a nurse, but what if I also told you that I'm also a mattress dealer?
On the side, you sell Amazon affiliate links.
No, don't.
I mean, hey, it's pretty easy to become an Amazon affiliate.
Yeah, so so I heard you trying to threaten me earlier.
No, that was for someone else. That was.
No.
What are you? So this kind of turns. So you're a mattress. You say you were a mattress dealer, and now you're breaking that up like you're gonna have something against.
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna like come to my house like. Well, you see, I know exactly what brand of mattress you have. I actually have a tracker in that mattress. I have trackers on all mattresses that are sold in the tri-state area, and you see. Your mattress has a special fingerprint that I could use to track to your address.
You see here, right? We live in the same area. You were threatening me. I was kidding.
Yeah. So you see, I'm about
And I
30
also
minutes and approaching.
I also know a little coding, so I can actually track you down.
You see, I've actually gotten your IP address from your mattress. It actually has a
No,
computer
not for
built
your
in.
mattress. No, no. I actually got it. Believe it or not, I got from your shower head.
My special shower head has a little chip in it. I mean, that would be. I wouldn't
Okay,
take it
so
against the government to put stuff in like that, but
I'm gonna say this. I don't know why, but when you're like threatening me, I was like, "You're gonna do fucking what? Like just
what? What are you gonna do to me? I'm gonna come over there. You good?
Oh,
Your voice silent.
yeah. Someone accidentally called me.
Oh, got that call.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is very interesting. A lot more interesting than the coding that we're doing here. It's a good refresher from having to get a headache from.
Yeah, you're still making my
everything.
brain hurt.
I'm making my brain hurt. It's still, again, it's still 79 degrees in my room. I've been coding literally all day. That's all I've been doing.
I would like to hear your mom bust down your door and start yelling at you.
Yeah, but that's only if I were to start running the AC. That's the only time.
Yeah, no, I remember you like set like a 30-minute timer.
Yeah, so I might as well explain it. So I had an AC unit. Now we have a built-in AC, but I'm not allowed to use it. Well, I am if I pay, but even then, I'd have to tell everyone to close the windows and shit. Yeah, I was only allowed to run the AC like after work, like in the middle of summer, like 90 degrees.
For 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes.
He went 2 minutes over. I'm guessing his mom found out. I remember.
Yeah, something like that.
I remember his door opening. I heard it.
I'm
his
like, oh shit!
Like, yelling at him, like, "Hey, you don't
turn that thing off."
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where I heard cats flying around pillows.
Some things were, yeah, glass was shattering.
I also heard what is it called?
The cocking of a gun, like.
Yeah, no,
that's
I also
it.
heard a sniper rifle. I heard a shotgun. I heard a 9mm.
Yeah. All of that stuff. Everything that could possibly be used as a threat was used against me at that point in time.
No, I also heard someone do an ollie on the skateboard, but that was about it.
Yeah, they were in back there too. Yeah, AC in our house is very, very
expensive.
Yeah, it's not. I swear, it's not even that expensive. It should. It should only cost a couple dollars a day, right? It should only be like, at max, maybe $10 a day. But that's even a lot. That's a ton.
See, for me, for my AC, for my purple AC, it's for free.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta pay for solar.
Wait, why did I go offline? I'm confused.
You went offline. Wait. You're off the grid.
No, I'm trying to go online, but not letting me. What the hell?
On Discord?
Yeah.
Damn.
Did you hack me?
Yeah. You see, as a code dealer myself, I actually have your computer IP address. While you were connected with me in this voice channel, I actually got your IP address through Discord, and through that, I geolocated yourself, and yeah.
I'm finna block.
Finna block? No, Blaze. I beg you.
I'm finna sue.
Finna sue. No. That's unnecessary. Hey, you don't need to do that. That's a little overkill.
No, it's not what you're talking about.
Yeah. QID equals 0. Why? This is set really weirdly. My code is all sorts of weird.
I just dropped my phone on my face and that hurt.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do. That's what you get for lying on your back. Reverse the connection, yeah.
I'm lying on my stomach.
What?
I'm laying on my stomach right now. I dropped my phone on my face.
What? Okay, I'm pulling up Paint again. So you're saying you're lying on your stomach, right? Here's a stick figure, and here's their legs, and here's like the bed. Well, I mean, a very lopsided bed. So an earthquake came by, right? But that's like, that. There's gonna be some delay on. I could probably.
What the hell is this? That's not even a bed.
Let me share the screen real quick.
The hell is that?
That's a bed.
Looks like a couch.
This is your phone, right?
No.
Well, what? You said you were on your stomach.
I'm on my PC actually.
But you're in bed.
Yes.
Okay, so you are. The face is like, hold on. Let me do a little more like that. Like that. You're doing a plank, right?
No.
And then your PC is on a desk like right here, right?
No, my desk is actually in my office.
Keyboard.
No, you actually have to draw it a couple feet away because my desk is in my office.
Wait. So
I'm just confusing the fuck out of here.
So your phone. Oh, wait. You use your phone to connect to your PC.
No.
What the? What the hell? So, oh wait, because you take your mount. Wait, right? No. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Let's refactor this. So.
No.
I didn't even say anything yet. So here's a mouse, right?
No, standing.
Standing?
Congratulations.
You're not even okay. You're just throwing humdingers in here, ruining my drawing. Here's my final drawing. All right. Here's you. You got a very long body for some reason.
Yeah, I'm 6'4" actually.
You got that eyeball. No. You gotta do like the long guy, and then
I actually have an eyeball.
Long eyeball, and then.
This is just fucking nightmare fuel right here.
It is pretty terrifying. I'm just gonna close that. I'm just gonna not save that. The eyes got a little too scary. I honestly, at midnight, a little too spooky for me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I just took a screenshot of it.
You just snuck that screenshot. Damn, I didn't close it in time. Fuck.
No, stream delay.
Streamed. Oh, I get you. I closed it on the stream, but okay. You got that like 5-second delay. God damn. Anyways, coding.
All right. Anyways, I'm finna go eat some pizza rolls and go to bed.
Finna go to bed and eat pizza rolls. I actually need to eat too. I need to bake something after this.
I'm gonna fall asleep at 8 p.m. just to make you jealous.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna fall asleep with the AC on just to make you jealous.
If you do it and you don't tell me you do it, then it's fine. But if you do it and you say that you're gonna fall asleep with the AC on.
When I wake up, I'm gonna tell you, oh my god, like Sukadia, I just fell asleep with the AC on and it felt so nice.
Yeah. All right. I'll post an update in the Discord, Sukadia.dev/hub, if I get that DM, and I'll express my dismay to everyone. I'll express my dismay in Sukadia updates or something. I don't know. I'll mention it somewhere. Maybe Twitch. What is that channel called? Twitch discussion. Twitch talk. I'm gonna finish up the coding here. But if you send me that message in the morning, I'll express my dismay in the server just to provide people with the updates on whoever, was here during the stream.
No, I'm actually gonna call you in a little bit after stream so you can just hear the AC run all night.
Yeah, you're just gonna have the mic right next to the AC.
No, you're gonna hear the burrs and you're gonna hear the vibration and stuff. No, actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna drive over there, pick you up, and take you over here and just have
You're
you.
gonna kidnap me while I'm sleeping,
No,
and then I'm
no,
gonna wake up in
no,
your house, and
no,
I'm gonna be like, "Oh my
no,
god, wow, the
no,
AC."
no. It's not kidnapping. No, it's not. I'm just gonna pick you up. I never said I'm gonna go and
Oh.
break into your house and like put a bag over your head and take you over here. No,
Uh,
I'm gonna come over there, text you, and say I'm outside. You're gonna come outside. And we're gonna go.
you're saying I am going to come outside. That doesn't seem like there's much of an option. You see?
No, no, we're gonna. Never mind. You're just ruining everything.
You see, there's a broad definition for kidnapping. If I feel threatened in any way, shape, or form, I
do not
believe
have to
that
come
counts.
outside. You do not have to come outside.
Infernus, shut up about how it's cold over there.
Oh yeah, no. In Furnace,
Swear
it's
to God.
very hot over here, and he can't use the AC. So let's make fun of him.
Look, Hey,
He
look,
can't,
it's 77 my room now. Wow.
No,
It's
better
finally
if it's 51.
77. So my temperature dial goes in increments of 2 degrees.
No,
So it
you're
only
just reading-
took
no, I'm
3
sorry,
hours
but
to go down 2 degrees.
No, you're just reading it off of your AIU cooler for your CPU.
Yeah. That'd be false.
See, no,
That'd be
you
water
actually
cooler.
have a AIO cooler.
Honestly, I should just install a CPU cooler on my body and then just walk around with that. That'd probably be nice. Point and laugh. Better.
Okay,
If you
so
point and
I'm
laugh, I'll
gonna-
cry.
All right, so I'm gonna turn the AC on. I'm gonna turn it all the way down to about 54.
I'm going to kick you out of. I am going to leave.
If you kick
I'm
me,
going to
if you kick me, I'm gonna sue.
finish. Nah, that's not how it works. That's not how it
Yeah.
works.
Unrightful kicking.
Unrightful. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If you say one more word about this gosh darn AC thing.
All right, so listen, air conditioning.
All right, so that problem is that problem's resolved. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I mean, okay, so I want to get off soon. I was just gonna finish up these 2 errors. Miles is gonna make food and go to sleep, and I am gonna make food and get a goddamn milkshake. Luckily, we have ice cream in the freezer. Luckily. So I'm gonna get that right after stream, and I'm gonna cool myself down because I still feel like I'm like 90 degrees right now. But so okay. So now we're gonna have to ban in the. Now we're gonna have to ban in this chat. Where's the ban button? Yeah, there we go. All right, now. God damn it! It's so Ko-fi.com/Sukadia to help me purchase AC. Banned from speaking. Yeah, informally banned from speaking right now because I don't know where the ban button is. Anyways, the last thing we need to fix is just QID. Property QID does not exist on type never. I don't know why this is type never when it's type pull. Oh, but it's not current rerun. So it's actually current rerun is not assignable to pull. Hold on, pull null. Why is it always a capital? Something like that. There we go. There we go. Something like that. I don't know. Help. It's so sad. I know. I need help. You don't say help. I need help. Give me AC. No. But you know that something is going to be assigned. You could just say as type and force it. Yeah, that's what I've been doing in a couple of spots. I just don't know if I need that yet. Specifically for current rerun, it could be pull or null. Wait, but hold on, let me... Current rerun, current pull. Current rerun is possibly null. find one. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let me turn up the music again. There it is. I was wondering why it was so quiet. I'm like, oh my god. I'm just stuck here with my own thoughts, and Miles and Infernus talking about AC in the chat. You're making me hot by just talking about it. No, let's solve this last function. The last 5 errors. And then everything will be good. And I think, well, we'd have to actually transition everything from poll handler to poll, which we won't do right now. Well, I'll do off stream, but current rerun.qid. What am I trying to do here? So get rerun, current rerun could be null. Well, actually, no, it'll never be null. So actually, no, that's false. There will always be a current rerun. And it equals spot data.current rerun. And then we overwrite current rerun. So this just has to be a different variable. Next rerun is what this variable would be. And then next rerun? If no next rerun, then next rerun.qid equals... God, I don't even know what's going on here. Possibly, no, I don't even know what this was supposed to do initially. I'm gonna have to look back at that. Yeah, hardly even know her. Air conditioner? What would I be conditioning? Current poll is possibly null. But, like, it isn't. Oh, but QID is possibly null. But get rerun, it will never be, so that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Wow, no errors. Let's just double check what this was supposed to be. Get rerun. Get rerun. This is supposed to return a current rerun that it just returned an object that's QID 0. So honestly, I think that was just a workaround just to make things easy. I think this should just return false. Or should it continue? No, it shouldn't continue because there wouldn't be a rerun after, would it? There might be. Whatever. Let's just set current rerun. Nah, you know what? Let's just fucking return null. You know what? I've had it. We return null. We don't care. That should be good. I'm curious now if this works. Holy shit, this is the most delayed. Check this out. This is the most delayed stream notification that there's ever been. This only just sent 20 minutes ago, and I've been streaming for 3 hours and 40 minutes. I was wondering why that didn't appear. This is why I need to remake the .dev bot. Yeah, this only just appeared. Sorry, people who got that notification. It's completely redundant now. Wow. Anyways, I wanted to see if it'll actually just not error, just to see. So I did run it. And it didn't error, so seems all good. Wow. Free response. Slash, I mean, that doesn't really work. Dev, new hour, maybe? Okay, that errors because, oh no. Well, that's an issue for another time. That's an issue for future me. Just trust me, bro. It works. It works. We just don't even look at that. Don't even look at that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Anyways, I will be getting off now. This has been quite a long stream. I did want to stream tonight. I don't know. I probably won't be able to stream this weekend. but I might stream tomorrow. Maybe, probably not. Maybe, possibly, maybe. I don't know. But regardless, I'll be getting off now. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, or morning. Skydata flash hub for the Discord. I'm just slurring all my words together. And also, if you vote on this poll, it actually really help for me to actually prioritize stuff. I am prioritizing everyone votes right now, but I actually don't know what to work on outside of that. I don't know if I want to remake the bot. I don't know if I want to do website stuff. I don't know if I want to make that desktop app that I actually played with here. It's actually pretty cool. You should watch this video if you haven't. It's actually a pretty cool video. Well, pretty cool, quote unquote. Cool for me. I liked, it's kind of nice actually touching a desktop application because it's like, wow, it's standalone. But yeah, I will be getting off now. I appreciate you for stopping by. And yeah, if I was able to dance, I would be. Trust me. But let me just do a little bit of, hold on, let me switch with depth of full commands and type in a little that. There we go.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
All right. You have a good one. Thank you for streaming. I appreciate you for sticking around, Infernus. All right. I'll see you around. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. And let me wait for the music to break down a little bit though. This song goes fucking hard. Here we go. Dance with the Mouse. Super Jam. That's me right now. You. All right. Now I'm gonna stop. This song is just too good. I just want to listen to it the entire time, but no, just Sneakman, whatever that game is. All right. Have a good one.
Give me a break.
Perfect transition.